too much of a stretch.
Yeah. Yeah.
We would have all frowned.
There's no stretch too big for Tucker.
Yeah, this is
Not when it's
There ain't no mountain high enough, and there ain't too stretchy enough for Tucker to reach for it when he's trying to make fun.
Keep me from cringing to you.
I'm not.
Post on Discord.
No.
There's gotta be a joke like a Stretch Armstrong here, but I don't know. I can't. I'm not smart enough to make it right now. What is that?
It's a cat version of a Stretch Armstrong, basically.
It's cursed. Well, wait,
Drop it. A regular cat.
Drop it on a hard surface.
You pick a cat up, you just link it out.
That's true. It just sounds awful. Sorry. But that part's funny for whatever reason, but like drop it on a solid surface is just like I'm like.
Is this charging? Check your connection.
Maybe that should be the pun deterrent. You guys like grab 7 of those and just go.
Oh goodness! Hey, are we alive? Hi,
We're
alive.
live, yeah.
Oh, hey,
Yeah, we're all just
cool.
hanging out. Yeah, this is what we do.
You know, that's how we do it. We chillin'.
A little behind the scenes action.
Can I make a retcon request?
What do you mean?
Sure.
But just a request. You obviously
Still say no.
Before opening the doors, before we push these open, can I have switched to Cheeseburger McGee?
Oh, you want to go into this guy?
Because we're going to Cheeseburger McGee's hometown.
Oh my god! What?
Fine. That's right.
You're a dwarf named Cheeseburger McGee?
Yes. Yeah. That was his disguise.
You don't remember that?
Yeah.
I must have pushed it just deep into the bowels of my
So
brain.
this way we can, this way I'm not, nobody knows.
You're incognito.
Yeah, and I also belong here, which is what's important. Is that there's like Noel and I, we've been down here before. That's the idea.
Oh, many times.
No big deal. We're locals. We just came in through the back door.
You know us,
Right.
right, guys?
If that's all right,
Sure.
because I think
Have
so would have
fun.
done that.
Yeah. Have fun.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Good to see everybody. Back at the table. Good. So I want to get playing. So we're gonna cut to the chase a little bit. So Hunters on Wednesday.
Yep.
Yeah. Is Aether Flux on Sunday? Nope.
No, probably.
Troika probably.
Troika. What
Red's
happened?
ruining
Did you kill
things.
them all?
Yes.
Well,
Red has
I
a
got
floor.
work and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Rid wants to skip out or prolong them being killed by Mask, the god of thievery.
Dude,
Right.
we
Can't be that bad. Ricky almost tripped him.
We did just kill a Tarrasque.
we wield Godbane. I mean,
An extra big Tarrasque.
An extra big Tarrasque.
Excellent.
well, there could definitely be a major complication depending on how Nivex commune with this god
How you
goes.
feel about this weapon, gods?
Daenerys just comes in with a steel chair.
They need powers.
Here for the top row.
You get, that's what he needs. We're diving right into it.
Okay.
Yes.
So good. So I guess we have stuff coming up down the pipe, which is awesome. Sounds super good. And I guess let's just do it. I'm gonna stop this music. Get my wizard type to
No murder lizard tonight.
No murder lizard.
Murder lizard.
No murder.
The townsfolk are a
do you want to do
little
the question,
safer.
or do you want to you dive in?
Let's dive right in. I
Okay.
say. Questions can happen later.
Okay.
Cheeseburger McGee is good to go.
So last time, after negotiating with the Tritons and solidifying Brad's exit from the Triton Kingdom and said marriage and bringing the brothers back together, well, reconstructing the brothers over a timeline, and potentially establishing a new yearly festival to commemorate the once friendship of the people of Pretabray and the Tritons. You then went down below to examine Gavin's laboratory, but also the long railway that led to Maglin Faldur. After that, you uncover the door, and you hear this tink, 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 and it's those auto miners that were there from your previous time, though inside were not live people, but corpses. And they were carrying a cargo, like three, big train cars full of unprocessed ruby sobro, which you have stored away in Gavin's laboratory. And then after that, after they all unloaded, you decide to torch them. And you have those miner bodies that are back there, and you took the mining carts back to Maglin Faldur after a couple days of travel, and open these large 30-foot iron gates, only to be greeted by an old familiar voice and face of Gideon, who acknowledges. He goes, "Hey, I know you," and that's where we're gonna pick up.
So, quick little insight. Does he seem to be, like, with these people, or is he, like, overseeing these people?
Well, I mean, he is talking to a large Goliath, and the Goliath is familiar to you. Yes,
no.
It is. If you want to make history checks for a name, you can.
Yeah.
Is it the foreman guy?
Is your Goliath?
I don't remember his name, but I remember him being a foreman.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
I got an at 20.
Brad.
Good for you.
14.
Oh, crap.
16.
You think I'd have...
So what's
oh,
that
not
total?
20.
20.
Wow.
You nat 20
Oh, it's a
too?
flat 20?
2
Flat
nat
20.
20s?
I had to balance it out with a 1.
Okay.
So I saw none. I don't know what's going on.
14 plus something. I left my phone upstairs.
Gideon is speaking to the foreman Apavek, who had the
Nice
big
job,
eagle
Chris.
tattoo across his back, and who he spoke with early, going into the mines for a different direction before, at least years ago now, before he went down and fought the Oblexes, that kind of stuff, before he got the suits. So he was, the foreman conducting it. So he's speaking with Apavek. And-
I'm going to try to spell that.
Apavek.
Oh, so close.
And it looks like he is having a cordial conversation with Apavek. It's not, not terse. Like Gideon is not. He doesn't look like he's commanding people. He's not in charge, but he's having a very looks like an important conversation.
Do we know where we are? Does this space look familiar to us?
No.
Have we seen it? Okay, so
Nope.
and it's just like getting an idea of like where the cart went down and where Magnum Faldor is. I mean, we went in the direction of Magnum Faldor, I assume.
Yes.
We don't have any idea where we are, like spatially compared to the rest of the places we've been.
Make a nature check
Okay.
to see if you can do this with directionality.
Some directions.
18.
18. Okay. So originally, when you first went down to the depth of Magnum Faldor, you descended and you went essentially, I guess. I'm thinking of it in terms of east, and but here you realize you're farther on the west side of Magnum Faldor, so you're kind of the opposite side of the city.
Yeah, a totally different section.
So
than
where
we've
the
been in
sharks or the
before.
jets are.
Yeah. You're not too far off. Anyway, but so it's totally different, and this whole operation is a cavernous kind of thing, and there's conveyor belts, there's people, there's train cars, there's a whole switching yard kind of thing. It's a major hub of train kind of mining facility area.
Yeah, what we were in before was lots of like individual tunnels and
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah, which before was more of a it was a smaller operation and not as mechanized.
Crazy.
Yeah. Other things before other things happen.
So real quick, they've just they've basically strip mined this area in comparison to what we've seen before. So it's more of like just a big box canyon now.
Well, do you want to look at the rock work for this, or?
Yeah, we're in like a wide open area, right? Is it
Yeah.
well lit at this point?
It is well lit, yeah. I mean, it's got all like some, imagine like a factory above ground, just underground.
Okay.
It's got primitive electricity. Well, not electricity, but like there's lights, there's switching yards, there's stakes, there's all kinds of train track and stuff. There's different levels of buildings and structures around. There's bridges crisscrossing the whole place. Workers are going back and forth pushing carts, all the whole nine.
Okay.
It's a very developed area.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. If you want to think about if it's strip mined, that's a different question.
Okay. I think I'm satisfied for now.
Okay.
How long has it been since we've been here last?
Well, after coming out of the Sphinx thing, that was a 2-year time jump.
There's some time
right.
jump between the last time we've been here.
So it's been
now.
it's 2 years and months.
2 years and change.
Yeah, I'd probably put it close to 2.5 years.
All right.
Give
How-
me, yeah.
Related, how long has it been since we saw Gideon? Or is that not an easy question to answer?
That's not an easy question because hell is a space outside of time.
I do have my Hell Watch.
You're hell watch.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, he's got a hell
Oh my god!
Because we have watches that tell times on different planes.
Yet again, the DM giving us all the way too much stuff strikes.
Yeah.
Cool things.
Can you figure it out?
I can. Yeah.
He knows.
No. I mean,
But
can Andrew figure it out?
Yeah.
How many hell's bells have passed?
Oh my god. It only tells the time, like the hours. It didn't give it a year. It didn't give you. Did I tell you it give you a year? I don't remember what it.
I don't know. I would say you should just
Okay.
have carte blanche to figure that out.
Okay, so I think when I imagined that it was just the actual like clock hour, not the actual year. So currently in hell, it is it's 10:35 in the morning.
Cool.
But would you get a sense by how much time seems to pass? Like
You
if
can
it's
make
faster or slower or
You can make an Arcana check if you
what
want.
have you? Like, because like we know phase space tends to run
Wait.
fast.
I'd help you with that.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I spent some time down there.
Oh yeah.
You're good.
Well,
Shit.
Oh my. A 12.
You're watching the dial move, and
actually 14, excuse me.
it's moving much slower than actual time in material plane.
1,000, 2 1,000,
Yeah.
3 1,000.
And it's just like you look at it for like almost a minute, 2 minutes, and it doesn't even move.
I mean, that tracks. You know, you gotta imagine time in hell would be, it just seem to drag on.
It's the last 5 minutes of work forever.
It would be going.
And your boss is just looking at you.
It would be going really fast though if it's going slower and we're here looking at it.
What?
If you were in hell, time out here would be going by light speed.
Right, yes.
You'd be moving into the future at an incredible rate.
So, when looking at the clock to hell, if time on hell is going slowly,
I spent a lot of time thinking about time travel. So.
Perhaps I could ask this question.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out like how much time could Gideon have had here to set up and establish himself? Because it doesn't seem like it would have been that much to suddenly reestablish himself in Maglum and Feldor.
how much time for us
Okay,
has passed?
Make an insight check then.
But he could have been in hell for a long time.
Oh, good. 24.
Okay. So looking at Gideon and taking a survey of his face, his posture, his clothing is different. It looks like he found some new coats and some pants and new boots from hell. And he's actually got he wears like almost like a bolo tie, and instead with like the bolo has got these looks like these devil horns, and with the gristle still attached to them.
Oh boy.
All right.
And his clothing originally, when you first met him and up until hell, was much more of the gray hue, kind of a sepia tone kind of gentleman. Is now just full on just black, and it's mixtures of leathers and different kind of fabrics, things like that. So it seems like a good chunk of time has passed. He looks, how do I say this? More weathered than normal. And you even notice that there's a few scars on his cheeks, and his skin is more sandpapery than it has when we last saw him. So easily you're gauging it between 4 weeks and maybe 3 months.
I know though. Sniff him when you get a chance. What do you mean? He smells already like shit. Alright, fine.
I give you the sniff.
Okay.
We haven't even talked to him yet.
Yeah. So Gideon, you hone in on him, and you focus your senses. He smells of brimstone, and he smells of ichor, and what's the last one? Vanilla bean.
Vanilla. He's 2/3 evil, because vanilla can't be evil. But brimstone and ichor, that's bad.
Let's drink that extract.
Unless he's a very
It's
rare
quite
distilled
nasty and
version of
deceiving. Yeah, anyway, yeah. Not great? Question mark?
I imagine we've opened the door, he turns to look at us, and we all just go,
And
We're all just slap-jawed right
here we go.
Oh, damn. It's Gideon.
Yeah. Yeah, and this moment is elongated. Right?
yeah.
to an uncomfortable amount.
I urge caution, friends.
Anything else on your checks or anything information before?
Nah, I could stride forward and just be like, So.
Gideon, old friend.
The last I saw you all, we were all on a hill together, and that man, he stole my bike.
Technically,
Oh,
the
well.
bike stole him.
Yeah, that's correct. It's got a mind of its own, and you know it.
And he doesn't have much of one.
It called to me. It just said, "Rum."
Oh, I am sure. I'm well versed in my bike's etiquette.
Therefore, you know I didn't steal nothing. She called to me.
I find that highly suspect.
Suspect. You know me better than that. You think I would just go steal another man's bike?
Actually, I wouldn't put it past you.
I would put it past that one. Or maybe.
Yeah, I mean, fair. I'm most likely to steal something.
But fine. It was a fantastic ride. It was.
I'm glad you enjoyed my bike.
It was yours, yes. It still is, I'm assuming.
You gonna give it back to me?
I don't have it. I don't have your bike.
Oh, you owe me a bike then.
I don't owe you nothing.
Oh, you not a good way to start our conversation. You're already indebted.
What happened to the bike?
I went into a mouth of a humongous creature. Was it my fault? Whatever that toad thing was. Effed it right up.
Hello.
yeah.
So I am a new character that is a dwarf. Nice to meet you.
A new character?
Well, so it's not.
He breaks the fourth wall a little bit.
No. But he's just not a. As in with the Oddlot.
Remember.
No,
That was
I
your
did.
remember.
But like this dwarf is so awkward. Maybe it'll.
And
throw
hi, and I'm a dwarf.
Yes.
Right? Just
Yeah.
Gideon looks at you. He just squints and he goes, "Pleasure to meet you. What's your name?"
Cheeseburger McGee.
You'll forgive me if I don't shake your hand.
I'll try.
He leans over to Apavek real quick and whispers, and then looks back and says, "Oh, what brings you all through a one-way tunnel?"
You can go both ways.
Yeah, I
I've
think
got the
it's,
You
observant
can go both ways in the. Okay, I'm sorry.
I got the observant feet. Can I have read their lips?
Oh,
Make a
yeah.
perception check.
Yes, please.
If you speak the
You have
language,
advantage on
you
it?
can.
I don't think I have it naturally, but
Okay. Just make a perception check. Also read the lips.
oh no, it's not good.
Oh no!
That's only an 8.
Oh.
Can I help him by like leaning over and giving him a spot to peek from? I don't know.
Pick him up,
Advantage.
Snow.
Quick!
Pick up, Snow.
She
So we
goes-
can see better.
Oh wow.
Far higher. That goes to 24 now.
24.
There we go.
As it was
really
borderline
Material being
imperceptible, like because Gideon is very
So how's
well
that
versed
top of your
in
back to look.
camouflaging his intentions and things like that. But you get just enough to recognize one word and the word you pick up is probably the most important one because it says lies. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, I made an insight check for Gideon. I rolled a natural 20. So, yeah,
Yeah.
just being honest.
Nice.
And
you should have rolled that with advantage, to be honest.
I am well aware that I guess the mining carts go 2 ways, but there's only one stop at the end of this here tunnel, and I believe that my shipment of Rui Soberil is at the end of it.
What are you getting paid for that, anyway?
That is not your concern.
Well, I mean, because it's back there, and, you know, if there's something we could compensate you for.
Yeah, it got delivered.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
So this, and he's looking at Apavek, and this is why we have a problem with this operation. You understand, correct? He's like, I'm sorry, we're trying to make it better, So, since you all have my shipment, why don't you all go back and get it and bring it back to me, and that way I can finish my business here and then go on with the rest of my life.
And that would be even for the bike. I'm assuming my portion for bringing it to you.
Oh no, there's no cut here. You're misunderstanding the seriousness of this shipment.
Well-
you go and you bring it back.
Like, wasn't your intention to give it there? Like, why do you want to take it back when it's delivered?
It's not delivered. It was delivered incorrectly.
What?
Inspiration.
Playing an idiot is so much fun!
It is.
Can I do an insight on him?
Yeah, sure.
Because I feel like I have a notion that is it possible that he is a double agent? You know, like maybe he's working for.
You can insight all you want, all day long.
Okay.
It's not telepathy, though.
No, it's not telepathy.
No, I just want to kind of get like, is he being where is insight? Jeez. There it is. Okay. 14.
You're a dragon. Your shit's like that bad?
Yep. I think so.
You take him at his word. Yeah. Yeah, he seems really insistent that he wants this shipment back, that it is incorrectly delivered, and he just wants it back now.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, like, if it only goes to one place, and it wound up at that place, like, Brad is so confused. Like, how did it get delivered to the wrong place if it got to the place?
He looks at all of you and goes, how do you deal with this?
It's working, bro.
Alcohol.
Sorry, that was Darwin.
Alcohol.
My survival skills are coming out.
Oh my god.
Indeed. I'm not going to repeat myself for the sake of your idiot friend here.
Could you repeat it for me? Or?
No.
Like, you didn't say it once.
Okay, so say we arrange to have this returned. Will that suffice?
Oh, it'll make my anger dissipate quite considerably.
Okay, then we will arrange to have it back.
I want to telepathically communicate with
Oh.
Gideon.
Secret community.
And just be
Okay.
like, can we have a private talk with you for a short while?
Ooh.
He looks at you, kind of glares.
Big dwarf
And-
grin.
He speaks back to you in your mind. Private how?
You know, without all these other guys here. Just, just the Oddlot.
I do not make a persuasion check first.
Ooh, how persuasive is...
It's me, your good friend, Cheeseburger McGee. You know me, a cheeseburger.
The one who knows why.
Yeah.
I think the gig is
He's a real ham, that cheeseburger.
Oh, no. No.
I'm not shooting you for that. You don't even deserve to be shot.
No?
You deserve to be hung.
Okay. It is not in anyone's best interest to have a private conversation at this present juncture in either of our lives. So, no. And he breaks off the communication.
Cool. I'll do a quick telepathic update on that conversation to everybody here.
Like, so I understand you, like, don't want to repeat yourself. Can you, like, say it in a different way?
We're about to witness Brad die.
Yourself, though?
Like, look, like, there's the one door. And, like, okay, so did you, like, not get the payment for it yet? Is that what you need?
No,
Like,
no,
what's
no,
the
no.
payment?
No.
Oh.
I have already paid, but you have what I paid for.
Oh.
Oh.
But we don't really have it.
Wait.
It was delivered to where it was supposed to go. Why were you delivering it to
That
Snow's
is,
hometown?
again, not your concern.
Well, it kind of is, because it was, being infested by really bad, evil people that we had to kill. All of them.
Who did you have to kill? There was a couple of miners, a couple of delivery guys who delivered it. Who did you kill?
No. I'm talking about the people who were presumably there to use it, such as Gavin and
Oh, that is, I don't know anything about that. That is not my concern.
Insight.
Yeah, sure.
Also insight.
Yeah, I mean, this is, if anybody's
Okay.
concerned, it should be Snow.
Yeah, it's like,
Natural 20.
It's his family there.
Oh, I did a little.
thank God you did that because I.
Natural 20 for a 25.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 7
I
total
thought
on
it
me,
landed
so
on
I'm
me,
like,
and the dice just fucking
that's a
screwed you.
cool hat.
There's little animations on 20 and ones.
Nice. Okay.
Hold on. Can you meet me outside?
Oh.
We had a long time.
It's getting spicy!
Also, we have a new person in chat and they noticed our table. Look at our
Isn't it
table.
cool? We love our new table! Bask in the glory of our table. Custom made.
There's
We're
spaces
such
for
big
our
nerds.
pun
We
guns.
love our
We
table.
own furniture
It has
together.
pockets.
It has pockets.
It's full of cubby holes. It's so nice.
For all the Nerf guns.
Yes, there are Nerf guns in each cubby hole because
Guns for
most of
puns.
This person, guns for puns.
Guns for
Pun
puns.
guns.
Oh my goodness.
Always stay strapped. Whenever Tucker's in your presence. This has got to be good, right?
I did tell big secrets. Sneaky secrets. How rude.
Secrets alive. Secrets
Wondering
alive.
what they said. Secret.
I got a secret.
Ooh, nice.
Hey, you know, Gideon, we're old friends. We're polite associates. Fair?
I'm listening.
We'll get you your shipment back. Because that's what polite associates do for each other.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
That's all. I mean, we just want to check things out here when we come back with the Ruby Silver Roll.
Like,
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
so my brain is trying to remember this. Ruby Soberl's mined in this mountain.
Yes.
So why is he getting a shipment of Ruby Soberl sent to the mountain?
My guess is that it was either misshipped or Gavin is taking a little off the top, sort of.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Wow.
It was hijacked.
Didn't roll well, sorry.
Possibly.
Bards.
If you get me all of what I paid for, all those 3 cars of my Ruby Silverol, unrefined, not an ounce missing, we all be squaresies.
Wait. The
I will even forgive the black.
Just slow leak?
Yo, whoa.
You again?
He's even willing to forgive the bike. Yeah, no, I'm in.
Where's the leak coming from?
We may have instructed the madman.
That's right, yeah, because Cogmaster's like, oh my god!
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Yeah, Cogmaster was going to use
Yeah, there's
that
gonna be
shit.
more than a few ounces missing.
Hey, Cheeseburger, can you send a message to our associate?
I can't, because I don't have any of my usual stuff. I'm the dragon now.
Why don't you go running back into the tunnel and yell really loud?
Oh, we go and send a message
Back.
back there.
Tell them to get ready to ship this Silverol
If you were
back.
doing like the teleport zoomy zoom thing, how long would it take to, like, how long did we walk for?
It was like a day.
No, we didn't walk. I grabbed the front of the cart and I.
Yeah.
But I couldn't teleport fly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I was pushing a thing.
how long?
So now I'm just gonna go.
You
How
might.
long would it take? It would still probably take you a few hours. It sounds.
Yeah,
like.
it's gonna take you like 3/4 of a day.
You're also gonna want to bring the carts with you.
Yeah, you're
Okay, well.
Oh yeah, on the way back.
Okay, so I can't. I'm not gonna.
Not an ounce missing.
I could cast Expeditious Retreat.
That'll speed you up for an hour. 10 minutes.
I can keep. No, well, I
You
can
can't
cast
keep
it
casting it. It's a
3
level
times.
1 spell.
Can you send some of those, guys in the suits back to
Oh,
help?
that is not my choice. I mean, you have to talk to Apithek about that. This is his show and his mistake. And he just look the glasses like just looks down.
Maybe Alvin could send a friend to go and.
Yeah, if I've got that spell prepared.
You're heading into a mountain. Why would you have that spell prepared on some level?
Because sometimes you just need a few mole holes.
Because honestly, I'm gonna tell you guys, that's when I switch out a lot.
That
Because
wasn't even
like I only
fun.
sort of pop it in when I think I'm
Mole
gonna
holes.
use it.
Oh.
Well, it's your reputation coming back to bite you. Oh.
I could send my crow, but he's gonna be
Prepared
gone
for
for
a
like,
ribald jest. I understand.
Oh, you have a
I could pull out my familiar and have him go, but that's
Sorry.
gonna be.
Yeah, I don't
No,
have
dude, that's
animal
hilarious.
messenger prepped right now.
Okay, like I can send a message, but it's gonna take like some time.
like. What about a new shipment? Like, how long does it take to get it? Because it might just be easier to like have this dude here give you what they've got, because they're the ones that messed up. It's not really our fault. You don't go like shooting someone who received the package wrong. Like, it's not their fault. It's the mailman. Like, don't shoot the messenger though. Like, wait.
Brad does have a
Brad
point.
just stares off. In the
So
Brad keeps talking.
Brad just blue screens.
we want to help you out, but
I understand, and believe me, this is the most contained I have been in the past 2 hours. So, and I understand that it's most likely not your fault that my shipment of stuff is at your previous location, and I have had that conversation with Apavec here, and actually I've talked to Barrick himself. To get the quantity that I paid for will take a month.
Ooh.
And I do not want to wait that long.
That's legit, yeah.
well, maybe we're wasting time then. Why don't you just come back with us and you can take it from where it was delivered to wherever it needs to be?
Nope. I'm going to remain here until I have my stuff.
He's the angriest Karen.
The angriest Karen.
He's speaking to the manager.
I will send Crow back to the ship with a message for Cogmaster that don't touch any of the stuff, put it back in a cart.
We don't have any of the carts. What's gonna have to happen?
Get it set up at the location.
Put it at the entryway to the tunnel. Yeah.
Okay.
Would that be faster than the airship bringing it?
To Magnum Valdor?
Yeah.
Probably. Because they would have to offload it and then get it underground.
So...
Do we want the ship in Magnum Valdor? That's the other question.
Well,
The DM seems to like that idea.
Gideon thought of an idea. An awful idea.
Oh dear.
This isn't even combat. How did this turn interesting? This is. It's an incorrect shipment.
It's a shipping dispute. We're like, this is edge of your seat trauma.
Well, I'll send Crow just anyway. Just to like.
Why don't you take some of your weird like zombie bubble dudes with the carts and bring those back?
You are not understanding me.
Yeah, but like, that dude there, have him like, it's not our fault. Why should we take 2 days doing a thing that we should do? Right?
Because we're friendly associates.
I mean, like, it's good to
Listen,
help, but
I
like,
have
we can.
zero problem with it.
I think I'm putting it together. I think a shipment was supposed to maybe either A, go to here or not go to here, but it found its way there because of some guy named Gavin. He wants us, super scary and imposing looking figures that we are, to go extract every drop of it to see just how much Gavin maybe either A, ordered for himself, or B, nicked off the top. Am I a little bit warm on it?
Are you talking to Gavin?
Yeah, you.
Gideon. To Gideon.
To Gideon.
Are you talking to Gideon? Okay.
Yes.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I'm
likewise,
on it.
actually, bro.
I think I'm on it.
What? Like, but
He just said I don't have to buy him a freaking hell bike anymore if I go back and get that stuff. So I'm going.
oh, okay.
Actually, he specifically said that was not the case.
No.
You still
He
owe
then
him.
confirmed that it would even do it.
I would forgive him taking my bike if you return
Stripping
what is
more
mine.
pack. And I'm hitching it up.
Being on good terms with people that are worth respecting is good. Like, Brad understands.
And that's how we maintain our status as friendly associates.
Yes.
I will not deny that. We have an acquaintanceship.
DM question.
Yes,
Isn't
exactly.
Maglum Faldor, doesn't it have like checkpoints? Aren't they like big on paperwork and stuff? Didn't we need like
Yes.
credentials? We can't even just now that we've been seen, we really can't legally walk around in here.
Correct.
We need like a passport or permission. Or
Because
something.
last time you had to pay and get passports in. You have to check in and check out. That is correct.
But does this Goliath guy seem worried about that?
Make an insight check.
Make an insight check.
There's a lot going on.
No.
Okay.
No.
What's your roll?
There's a 2 on the die.
Oh, yeah. It's
Oh, so is it apathy? Apavec, is it? Yes. So if we help you by getting this shipment back, you help us get into the city.
Make a persuasion check.
I rolled a 2, 19.
19.
Okay.
Bards.
Yeah.
Bards indeed.
What you're asking me to do is to break more codes, more laws, to pull strings to get paperwork in order to cover something that a mistake that I have made. And I fully acknowledge that mistake. We are rectifying it. But I am uncertain what I gain if this were to be the case.
Well, Gideon won't wear your skull as a belt buckle.
Oh, do not get me wrong. I am quite afraid of our pallid friend here. However, my life is not in jeopardy.
Wheel of Fortune?
Wheel of Fortune. What about how about this? You don't have to forge documents or whatever. Last time we just stood in a long line. Can you just get us to the front of the line, and with a free escort? We just want to take care of some business, right? We're here for business.
What business have you here?
Oh man,
Coming through this particular entrance.
Look, that was just a weird freak coincidence. There was a knocking on the door, and we were like, "Yo, who's that?" And then yeah, it's weird. But so we're just curious, and we wound up here, not really knowing that this is exactly where we'd end up, right? That's the truth.
That's
not
fair.
a single dishonest word has exited my mouth. I am proud.
Or intelligible.
Hi. So, we're not asking you to break any laws. That would be wrong. But we just want a little extra convenience since apparently we're gonna go again and get the stuff.
Telepathically, while this is all happening. I just want to be like, wait, what are we doing down here again? What's the plan? Are we...
So 30 for persuasion if you need it, by the way.
I think Gideon's in trouble.
Okay.
With his old employer.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to help him out just to see where that goes.
Okay, but if this doesn't have anything to do with Tiamat, are we on a dead end down here?
Why did we come down here?
Because the tunnel was connected to Petipri, and we were like, what's up with that? We
It's
didn't.
strange.
Yeah, we are
Still
kind of
strange.
acting as unofficial law enforcement investigators for Predapre.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out why is there this magic stone crap being delivered to a place that was inhabited by really evil people.
So are we trying to get on Gideon's good side to kind of turn this around? Do we want to get information from Gideon about what's going on, or were we trying to get...
Having Gideon as an ally at the final, situations would not be bad.
Yeah.
Just pure metagaming wise,
He's
pretty
like,
badass.
And
He's
Ander,
done a lot for us.
yeah, Ander just sort of he wants to do it out of a kind gesture more than a conniving one.
Yeah. No, that's in character, that's perfect. I'm just saying meta wise. It doesn't hurt us to
Well, so it's still asking, what's the plan? What's the goal here?
I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking for Gideon. Why does this guy who's trying to overthrow the Shadowfell need a bunch of ruby silver?
So this is just information gathering. That's what we're doing?
I mean, it'd be nice to find out why this tunnel is even going to such a tiny little town to begin with.
I was just thinking about how long it would take to make that tunnel. It's an entire day of walking. Mining it is not something that would happen over just a couple months, I don't think.
Let's say it's harassment.
It might take roughly around 2 years of time.
When I said Gavin,
Why?
when I smelled Gavin, he is on the uptick of good though. Comparative to the last times I'm sorry, Gideon. Compared to the last time I've met with him, seen with him.
Probably best not to do that.
Not necessarily.
Just picking up and moving the mic.
I wouldn't say that.
You wouldn't say that with
Try
any.
to handle them as little as possible.
Good to know. So I
I
don't
think
go
he's
with
just trying
that.
not to make
Yeah.
a lot of noise.
It'll be quieter to do that than to move the mic.
Thank you.
I'm going to look back into the tunnel here and pretend to be all dwarfy and go, wow, great stonework here.
Tunnel formation.
Did you guys do this tunnel? This the Goliath guy?
He's like, he looks at you real quick because he's still having a conversation with Brad. And he nods like, of course. Yeah.
Wow, it's fantastic. You guys bringing it up to where's this? Where'd you guys send this out to?
I would like. He just ignores you.
Cheeseburger McGee does not demand respect.
He looks around at all of you. And he looks at your belt. I would like his belt.
No. What? No. What? For what? Wait. To get us
in
in?
exchange for safe traffic here in Magnum Feldur, I will expedite all processing, all paperwork. I will make sure that you have credentials to get in and out free without hassle in exchange for that belt.
Or we get your stuff, right?
We're doing you a favor, friend, by helping you take care of this mistake you made. Certainly, your employers, I have met them. They can be unpleasant when they need to be.
Indeed.
Would be upset with you to find out that this ruby salt roll was misdelivered by you.
But since you present a new situation, I was totally, until just now, comfortable with taking my consequences and owning up to the fact that I made a mistake, and whatever fallout I would have experienced would have been fine. But you presented a new opportunity in terms of getting it back quicker, and I'm just capitalizing.
Well, Brad is like super proud of you for like accepting the consequences of your actions. That's like super rad. But how about instead of like that belt? I know it looks really sweet, but how about this instead?
And Brad takes out the ring that we got from Magnum Feldur previously in the pile of hands. There's a dwarven ring. I think it has like a little leaf signet on it.
Wait, did we ever figure out what that did?
No, not
Brad
a
didn't
clue.
care.
Brad didn't look. He was just like, cool, the ring.
But that could be lore.
Did you want this, bro? I'm sorry.
Deal. And he takes
Wait. Oh.
There was lore on that.
So a completely unexamined ring because Brad was the one who found it.
Never cast identify on it?
I don't have
Didn't do
identified.
anything.
Nothing. No idea.
You know you can figure out what things are just by trying to attune to them, right? Like you could have just like worn the ring and
What
spent some.
kind
No,
of things
no,
does
Brad
Brad
just
think
doesn't.
about?
Wow.
Do have
Nope.
identify it
Well, you never asked.
as a ritual. I didn't
Easy
even know you
try.
had it.
Well, you know
try.
what? We didn't have to trade away
Easy
the
trade. You didn't even know Jad.
the world championship.
You know what we got
belt. That's
now?
a good thing for Ander.
You know what we got now? Easy pass.
Can't miss something
Thank you
you
very
didn't
much.
know you had.
Yeah, we don't know what that was.
Fine.
What if it was a cursed item? Maybe we're better off
I want
without
to
it.
carefully observe what the Goliath does with it.
make a perception check.
What even is this
What was
episode?
it? What has happened?
We're bringing you this live Oddlot.
Marge,
session.
Rick-
21.
Oh, look at it.
You see, as he takes it, he takes a chain from around his neck, undoes the chain, puts it on the chain, and attaches it back to his neck. So it's hanging underneath his shirt, underneath his vestments and other uniform stuff. Excuse me, but it's on a chain around his neck.
Okay.
Yep. Pleasure doing business.
Likewise, but like keep your word, bro. When we come back, if you have any shenanigans, like,
When I come back.
we'll be really disappointed. No, like, some of us are going. Something's happening. What?
Did it look like he recognized it?
Yes. Immediately.
Yeah. It looks like that's why all of you panicked. It's because Powers did a good acting and was like, "Ooh!" instantly.
Look, man,
Yep.
it's something we didn't think about having.
I've had it for
Weren't
like
gonna use.
at least 2 years in real people meet time. Like it's been here.
Not
a
just
while.
in game time. Like
Yeah.
Don't blame you.
yeah.
people meet
Direct back.
time. It's been
No, I know, but
a
it's
long
like,
time.
there's just some juicy story behind that.
I am curious what it is, and maybe we'll find out someday.
Someday.
Leaf and Spare Ring from Dwarf Hand and Mines. I can cross that out off my
You sure can.
list now.
Okay. So Apavek looks at Gideon. You'll excuse me, I have some paperwork to file, given our new acquaintances. So please give me my leave, and we will rectify the situation as soon as possible. And Gideon just looks at him and just nods. And Apavek walks away. And Gideon looks around, all of you goes, well, I'm gonna go. This has been a lot for me today. I've got a lot of other things I need to take care of. So I don't care why you're here. I don't care how you got here. I quite frankly don't care to see you again. But thank you for making this right. And I guess I will see you when I see you, whenever that may be. And he starts to turn to leave. And you're all like, what?
And we're like, as positive an outcome as you can get with Gideon.
Yeah.
Any word of Tuzard and Esmeralda?
He stops.
Oh.
He like kind of like looks sideways at you. Doesn't even turn his back. Doesn't even turn around.
Oh shit.
And he goes, I know those names. I do not know what happened to Tuzard. Last time I saw him, he moved into some portal that I think took him to the astral plane, but I do not know. I'm not well versed in that kind of phenomena. Esmeralda was doing okay for a while, but she has a lot of guilt and didn't know how to deal with that. And she did something I think I would consider rather foolish. He just kind of pauses.
Did she like run off to like Bard College or something?
No.
Tyriel's like shoving an elbow in Brad. No!
Nothing like Persuasion check.
Can I help him with that?
No.
Charisma's my thing, so unless I roll like absolute dog shit.
Go on.
Yes.
Story.
I don't often say no. I'm sorry.
I was going to say something, but Brad said something first.
No.
Oh yeah, Esmeralda's kind of your thing.
Let's fucking go.
I guess when it matters.
I think I can double
Plot
this.
rolls.
Plot rolls.
Tucker's plot rolls.
I think I can double this technically, so 28.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I have a divine
rolls.
soul bullshit that allows me to double on charisma checks.
But you also rolled a 19.
That too.
So,
So good.
he lifts his head up a little bit, and in the, kind of the backlight, you see his kind of silhouette. I don't know if this information is going to help you or hurt you, but Esmeralda went to go kill Zindarth.
Oh!
The dragon?
Yeah.
Is it dragon or dragon?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's because because Rogar has the Zindarak, which is Zindarth's army.
Yeah. Yeah.
By herself? And you let her go?
I am not one to control anybody.
What about
The guy we met when he stopped our entire land ship.
He's just a general of an army of the Shadowfell. I mean,
Yeah.
Showed up to me and says, "I'm taking Kevin." Okay, you're taking Kevin.
Okay, and I'm gonna go change my pants. Like,
What's up?
what about Mrs. Buick?
Mrs. Buick.
Couldn't remember her name.
The reincarnated Buick LeSabre.
Yeah.
Buick Lightsaber.
Lightsaber, yes.
Vath settled down, found a nice, quaint town near Wolfhaven up in northern Angshire. Decided just to chuck it all and just leave it all behind. I can't say I blame Bath, considering their history. Yeah, but I believe that Vath just wants to be left alone and live whatever quiet life is left for them.
It's real nice. When did you see Esmeralda last?
It's real nice.
so anyway.
So yeah, back to
This is before I saw you all in hell.
Give or take. A week
So
or
sometime in the last 2 years.
Oh.
We would have heard about a dragon being killed, right?
If a dragon poops in the woods, do you hear it?
We don't get a lot of news. We're moving around a lot.
All right.
Wouldn't we,
This is true.
shoot, would we get like dragon news? Do we have? Man, it's not like we have an information
DNN?
network or anything, though. That's
Dragon
true.
News Network.
We're no spy masters.
There is news that is coming to you. It's just not.
All right,
It's just
Who
not
is our
time.
universe's newscaster? Thoughts on next session?
Last time we saw Rogar's army was back at Cliff Knoll. When we messed everything up, and then he just kind of dropped the sun on somebody and then peaced out.
Yeah.
Well, we all had that fight where you put the two forces, like the trolls and the Zendrak, against each other.
Yep.
That we did. We did manipulate both sides against each other. That was fun, actually. That was pretty cool.
And then we killed the big black dragon that it was commanding him what to do
done a
at
lot
that
of
time.
things.
Yeah, sure did.
Right under his nose.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Cool.
So I guess I'm gonna go find a nice place where I can just sit down for a little while and see you. He turns and keeps walking.
Glad to see you made it out of the battle.
Keeps walking.
Well, do we just get our papers or?
Well, let's go get his stuff.
Oh, is that what we need to do first? Stuff?
I
Like,
feel like we
presumably, him getting this
Him
the
getting the
paperwork
stuff,
done will be all arranged, and then we just get the stuff, and it's just like boom, boom, and then we're in, right? So
Yep.
we go get the Ruby Subaru first,
Yeah.
then
I
right?
really wish Dan was here.
I'm sorry. What?
oh yeah.
So I really wish Dan was here because I'd have a sneaking partner.
Hey, Brad can sneak. That's rude. Brad
Yeah,
is a
but-
little sneaky.
Yes,
Yeah, but if
Brad.
we get caught, I'd rather have Murder Lizard with me.
Oh, come on. Brad is such a good buddy. He could be your
Yes.
Yeah.
detective, bro.
Yeah, Brad's a good buddy, but like when push comes to shove and you need somebody's eyeballs eaten.
500
Brad-
kilos of murder lizard.
Brad can eat eyeballs. Brad can eat eyeballs.
We haven't unlocked the violence Brad
Okay.
yet.
So that's can eat eyeballs. Brad cannot. That's
I can't eat eyeballs.
so. I guess
You got to look at your character Bible. Like,
Yeah.
really, there's got to be a no eyeball clause in there somewhere.
Can
Honestly,
everybody
like,
in the
you
cart.
try and probably put them on the fork and they keep skittering away. Squish.
Do we have anything we can scry on these guys with? Because we might come back here and they might have the paperwork, or we might come back here and they have the entire dwarven army here ready to big pin cushions out of us.
Guns pointed at doors.
You just need an object to use so that you can scry with them. Like a javelin or something.
Do I have it?
No, I mean I'll go a javelin. You can leave it in the room.
Well,
Like
yeah,
a walkie-talkie.
Is that something we can do?
Walkie-talkie javelin.
I don't have scry.
I don't have any scry.
Walkie-talkie. What a silly name. No one would ever name something a walkie-talkie.
Well, if we leave a javelin radio around, we could call it a jabby stabby.
So,
I mean, you could, but you shouldn't.
I like that delayed shot.
well, so everybody back in the cart? Yep. Go home, get the stuff, come back. I'll push.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
I don't have any.
Walking montage.
Hey, Andrew, play us a song.
No walking. You just get in the cart and then I grab on it and I fly.
Yeah.
Travel montage.
Before
Travel
we
montage,
go,
though.
Hey, can we?
I want to think, like as an insight, one last thing before we cheese out.
Okay.
Is this him, Gideon, trying to get rid of us right now to do something crazy?
Make an insight check.
Ooh.
Nope. Natural one.
Nola
Well,
doesn't
looks
know
like
it.
I'm getting in the first card. Anyone and everyone is behind me.
The plot.
That's not how a cart works.
So as we're teleport.
No, I can't teleport the carts.
Okay.
He's
can
just
only
kind of flying and pushing the carts with us
So
in
we can have
them.
a conversation.
Yeah.
So Ruby Superroll, it's very reactive, right? It can blow up.
I think it's mostly meant for mind control stuff. I don't remember it blowing up.
Oh.
Right, and you want to like not breathe it in and stuff. You got to get all the suit on when they.
Like, why does Gideon need so much of it? Like, what's he gonna do to whose brain?
It's got to have something to do with his general conquest of the Shadowfell and killing that one dude.
Like, just go and help him already.
I had a very strong sense that his old employer was back in control of him.
Yeah, he didn't seem to be doing good like when we last
Seems
saw him.
just as grumpy to me.
Well, when we last saw him. Way back. Not in hell.
He seemed like he was actually doing quite well in hell.
Well, I mean that's because
He was kind of in his element.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, it's a place where the outside reflects, sort of Gideon's inside a little. I'm just saying.
I don't think it changed one iota. One little electron piece.
But I thought you smelled him,
I did.
and he's mostly not doing good, right?
I feel like, maybe there's a hint of something like, maybe, but nah, not convincing enough to let me think that he was on the up.
What do you mean? What?
So he's probably doing something bad.
Yeah,
He would be doing something Gideon.
Well, yeah, which is,
Gideon.
Questionable at best.
historically.
and like I said, I think his boss is back in control of him. What was it? You told me his name. I got forget.
Rallic.
Rallic.
Right.
The dude from the Shadowfell.
Yes.
What?
Yep,
What?
Yep, guys.
What?
A relic of the past. How dare you? I'm gonna shoot you a second time because I have to repeat it for trauma.
Did you say drama?
Terrible.
How do you do this?
He's so good at it too.
No. Okay, so I just expedite this. As you're talking in between bouts of
Travel by
teleporting and
map.
stuff like that. Huh?
We'll travel by map.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. We watched it at Joe's yesterday. It was great.
Wow. Fantastic movie.
Yeah. It's the lines.
Dotted line goes back.
And you go down, you get the cards, and your message has gotten to the Cogmaster before anything has been taken. And you see him like on top of it. He's got like gloves on, he's got big goggles on, he's got like these forceps. He's just like, ha! And he's like ready to start pulling the stuff off, and you show up. And he's like, okay, I wasn't gonna take much, but
I wasn't
gonna take
Did you do anything with it? Did you experiment with it at all since we've been gone? It's been a couple days, right?
I was getting ready. I was making preparations. And it takes a long time to get the stuff, to handle this stuff safely. I'm not going to, like, blow up the airship.
That's good. Yeah. Again.
Well, hey, that first time wasn't on purpose.
You know,
we were-
that's cautious for a gnome.
That's extremely cautious for Cogmaster.
For Cogmaster especially, yeah.
No, I'm not. Yeah,
Is it volatile at all? Could it explode?
I don't know. I've never used this stuff. That's why it's fun.
Because I was thinking, my point before, hours and hours ago, we might get back there and he might have the papers for us, or he might have people waiting to hurt us or incarcerate us. What if we could booby trap this stuff so we could make it go boom, just in case we needed it to?
Or listen in on where it's going. Maybe like a
bug.
Oh, yeah, like a bug that could talk to us, but remotely, like a
Like-
remote talking bug.
Well, wait, how does that? I don't see. Because we're bringing it back, right?
Yeah,
And I'm worried that we're gonna get hurt.
Who got killed in your idea?
we're not gonna get hurt from
So-
those guys.
Here's the thing with that too, and this is both meta and Daryl kind of talking. We don't want anything going big kaboom in an underground facility. That just makes a lot of complications.
We're just on information gathering, right? We just want to know what
What they're doing
Gideon's
there.
doing with it.
But
We want
Do
to
you
know.
have a magical thing that does that? Because
No, but
Brad
maybe-
doesn't have any
maybe-
idea.
Gotta find out.
Cogmaster has something.
but I still don't. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, we gotta find out what Gavin was doing with it. Because that's such a small town coming from Magnum Feldur to there's like a huge undertaking for something like that.
Are there any more journals to look at?
Did we read them all pretty much? Or?
Well, yeah, there are. You can peruse them, but there's mention of just buying shipments from Magnum Feldur and potentially using the Ruby Silveril for further experiments. Oftentimes in conjunction with, how do I, get my mom to do what I want, or how do I manipulate the body, a human body or a humanoid, in various ways. So Gavin.
Really questionable Google
Oh
search.
yeah. Totally. It was vague enough to be really, really alarming, but he didn't put specifics down in terms of how he was planning to use this material.
Okay.
And Soot, I'm not against what you're saying. My point is, though, we might show up there and not have the opportunity to find out what the plans are, because we might be in a fight right away.
What for?
Because they don't like us.
But Brad gave him the ring.
Yeah, we do have like a verbal contract.
Oh, they never would break that.
They seem friendly.
What?
They do have a bunch of
So,
undead,
how
though.
long have you been traveling with us? How often are people friendly and reasonable and don't go back on their word?
To be fair,
And not just me.
Oh, right.
well,
So what if it's like one of those many of other times when things do in fact go badly?
I don't know, probably fine.
I mean, that guy seemed like he was pretty to his word. I think we could probably trust him.
Also,
But
we're the Oddlot. And I do a little...
like, don't drink our own Kool-Aid, all right?
It's delicious.
I think maybe he is. I'd be,
Being
Maybe-
prepared is cool. How
however-
about
However, yeah, I was just gonna say, if he gets found out trying to get the paperwork for us, there might be questions. He might answer those questions truthfully, and the leaders of Magnum Feldur, who I can't remember exactly.
Barrick and Sarnathra, they are they're not the leaders of Magnum Feldur, but they're the owners of the Mountain King Mining Company, which is where you are.
I can't remember how we left. Did we leave on bad terms?
No, you were fine.
All right.
It was suspicious terms, but not bad.
I mean, they got my true name.
They did.
So I have very strong reasons to believe that I don't want to leave things up to fate. I would like to take control.
Brad likes this idea, but like also I think having an actual bomb would be like devastating. So
Okay.
what if we like
If it's
fake it?
volatile enough, couldn't we just set it on fire when, the time comes? I mean, Teriel, for instance, is a historically proven, very effective fire starter.
We don't know if it's volatile.
But like, we could just like threaten.
Vietnam.
Everything's volatile when you're casting fireball.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's just us going into a cave and blowing stuff up,
Let's-
which we could totally
let's
do.
check
That's what I
about-
was saying.
Let's check about a bug thing, whatever. Let's put a little sneaky listening insect in, and also like a little blinky light, and then we can lie about it being a bomb and take the blinky light part out when if it like if we come to terms with things being chill, because it's really just a part. We're not actually gonna blow up the entire underground city just to save us. That'd be like not good.
Cogmaster,
I
do you
missed
have any
the
other
point where
stuff
we
we're
needed a
talking
blinky
about?
light.
We just think
It's
you
like
can make pretty
alive.
much anything.
Like we
Yeah,
fake
so
it.
if I understand, you want like a little like a bug, like a little grasshopper, or like a beetle or a cricket kind of thing, but that'll listen and then convey information to you, like or record information. Am I understanding you
That's what
correctly?
he said.
Yeah. Like a little bug, like a listening bug.
Oh yeah, I've got those. I got those in spades.
Oh, okay.
It's like, oh yeah, listening bug, of course. We have those all the time.
Yeah, he has a pouch. He just pulls out like he's got a whole bucket, like a whole bunch of them on his side, and says, "Oh, here you go.
Have any like just
Don't ask questions. Just take it."
So, you have any blinky lights?
No,
Oh, it's too bad. Okay.
that I don't have.
Okay.
I want to look at the bug and be
Blinky
like,
lights are a
whoa.
special order.
Cool.
Where does it go to? Who's it talking to?
Oh, it's a recording device.
Oh,
Oh, so like, we have to get it back? Or,
Yeah.
oh.
how do you make it tell it back to you?
Oh, okay. He takes it.
Yeah.
He pushes like a button between its wing blades. The wings pop out, and like a little speakers kind of pop up like kind of silent image light, and like you hear all the conversation just.
That we
happen.
just haven't had.
Grab the voice in stereo. Well, how does it work?
Brad asks the same question again as the playback of him asking the question goes, well, but wait, how does it work though?
All right. Cool.
Okay. So you plant the bug in, I guess, in some fashion in there, in one of the carts, or one of the shipments, I presume. You just gotta take it back.
Do we still have people to resurrect?
No, we got that all done.
Yep.
Can all this travel count as a long rest then?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's good. Yes.
No, rest.
So we'll say, as you are traveling back, you are resting. Feel free to, if you wish to talk or whatever. But as you're approaching the doors again to Magnumfeldur, this time, as you approach, there is a coating of slime on the outside of the iron gates.
What color slime?
It's like a clear greenish, almost greenish.
Oh.
But that's where we take a break.
Oh, I was just gonna ask, like,
Yeah.
I want to know more about the slime.
Yeah. No, we're taking a break.
King of the cliffhanger.
Talk to you here in a second.
What? I didn't do anything.
So you didn't notice any defects on your family, right? You did order them off Wish.
Wow! Act like a shot!
So angry I can't even name. Give me more darts.
Who shot me?
You get another. Me.
Not affiliated.
I'm sorry.
Atrocity!
How dare you?
All right, we'll be back, everybody.
What?
Would you? How do you feel about marrying Brad before we fight Tiamat?
Yeah.
We both get like a
Because the
plus 2 to our
ceremony
AC.
spell gives you.
Yeah,
Oh, no, I
we
mean,
get bonus to our AC, and also I feel like
We just-
Brad
you
would
know what?
propose to Nolo at some point in the future.
So it's like you're
right.
getting married for a green card.
Who's
kind of
got
thing?
that spell? It's like just, you're making just like a bros for life agreement.
yeah.
It's like,
Spiritual broship.
yeah.
I object.
It's like you
Best
become
man.
magical blood brothers or
Yeah, but I
something
am a
in
best
this
man.
sense,
Not
right?
bad.
Yeah, kind of. It's I think actually Brad has this
God.
spell. Brad can do it too. He can marry.
I will sanction this
Yes.
with my own coin if and only if he wears the bride dress.
There's no dress.
No, but
Close.
Why have to be that way?
because it'd be hilarious. Imagine Brad trying to carry a Nolo through the threshold.
In his full plate mail. Which would be even
The
more
plate mail's underneath
hilarious.
the bride gown.
I think they both bond a bit because neither of them take their armor off.
Ever.
Like ever. Brad does it because he's cursed, but Nolo does it just because that's how he
My
rolls.
second skin, baby.
The one time he did.
He like wakes up in the morning, straps the arm around, and he's
very
just ready
badly.
to go.
Oh, that's true.
Not allowed to take this off.
That's true.
Unless it's new. I wish you could get me some new. Think about it.
Isn't your plate
I mean,
armor
there's a
like...
frickin' lizard who's got more AC than the rest of us combined.
Well,
Daddy
plus
needs some
2 AC
squeeze.
for like a whole week after marrying Brad.
Yes.
I do have more AC than.
You have a lot of
Grab your
AC.
shield.
What's
You
your
said it
AC
was
as a
good.
dragon?
But still
have a shield.
It's not that. It's that I have
+2.
all of the
Plus a
dragon's
+3
AC
sword.
and another dragon.
If I don't take the +3,
And then so it's
I take
AC.
that +3 as
No,
AC.
AC armor class, not HP, not hit points.
Which is
Hit
good.
points.
I like it.
You're
Or
I
I
don't
don't
have
need
more
AC
So I
than-
can take like a
normal
+1 and
Third
get
gear is a
+2
very
AC.
angry lizard.
AC
He's
points.
essentially
But I just always
Godzilla
go
in the shrunk down Keanu Reeves form. And
Keanu Reeves? Godzilla?
have you ever
I
seen
mean,
that meme where he's standing on stage and there's like a really short version of Keanu next to him?
Oh,
Hang on,
okay.
no.
The weird distortion stuff. Yeah.
It almost looks like like a funhouse mirror. Like
Yeah, it's like a weird.
You
Don't know
alright?
why anyone did that.
Let's
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
yeah. Oh, the fez is on.
Okay.
the face is
So thank you everybody for playing, for bringing this whole ridiculous world to life.
Oh no, you brought that to life. We just kind of like to live and play in it.
Well, we all work together, I think.
Yes,
on
we
that.
do.
Thank you for the world.
Yeah.
That's right.
And good. So thank you for Tabletop Audio and I guess D&D Beyond, because I'm using some of that stuff, but not too much other than that. Make sure for those in the viewing realm, Hunters on Wednesday, it's going to be cool. Mr. Avisir showed me some things that are really exciting. So, and then Sunday, no Hunters. Because boo!
No, Ether.
But
No,
either
that's
one.
great.
I'm sorry.
But we might do, what's it called?
Troika.
Troika.
The
Yeah.
sequel to the first Troika.
Which
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
want to
Troika
come,
2,
if you
Electric
want to come,
Boogaloo.
Powers, you're invited. Anyone who wants to
Eldritch
come for
Boogaloo.
Troika.
Yeah, sure.
Any of you who want to
The
come for
Troika
Troika
Days.
can.
The Revenge
Like,
of.
yeah.
Oh yeah, all my notes
Yeah.
and stuff are in there. That's
Yeah,
great.
if you guys want to roll characters, you're invited.
We'll see. I gotta check the
Do I have my character?
You can have another character again.
No, I
very
love that
quickly.
guy.
I don't know if I want to
I hate him,
continue
but I
to
love
be
him.
the friendship wizard. I mean, I did get cookies, but
Hey.
Cookies were part of your inventory.
oh my god,
Yeah.
you stayed. I mean, you could do whatever you want, Tucker, but we'll
A
all
father
die.
of pools.
I'm gonna Charles.
Great. So other than that, let's get back to it. I'll restart the music, and
Excuse me.
you are approaching the iron doors that you forced them last time, but now they have a thin coating of I guess almost a clear but kind of greenish hued slime to them. What do you do?
I set the slime on fire.
You want to just straight up go burn a neighbor?
Hold on.
Detect magic.
I wanted to roll some druid about that slime. I'm curious about what's going on here.
I start the detect magic ritual.
Yeah, it was like,
Okay.
nope. Oh, wait, nope.
No. We see Tyrael going towards it. We're like, oh, no.
Back up a minute there, buddy.
History check to maybe see if this is like when we went to the one part in the mine shaft where we figured it was the aboleth layer
Okay.
thing going on.
Oh, is it aboleth
Is it like that slime?
Yeah. Interesting.
18.
Yes, it has a very strong connection or resemblance to the aboleth slime that you saw.
What have you done?
Burn it?
Ah!
I mean, I don't want to touch it. Should we burn it?
Be like,
Wait, can I roll like some nature or survival? Is it like dangerous to touch?
You can roll nature
I'd like to
Okay.
help him with that.
or arcana.
Okay,
I'd like to help. Can I help
You'll
him?
get different information depending on the check,
sure.
and you may help.
I'm good at nature.
Let's say nature then, because it makes more sense that you're helping me in
Baby.
something you.
It's how we roll, little man.
$15.
Yeah. Right.
Put that slime in my hand.
Oh, I didn't roll good though. 11.
11.
That's what he said.
Well, like most slimes, your prior history with a lot of the stuff, they seem generally kind of benign, particularly in this part of the world. But then again, you are dealing with aboleth. You are uncertain as to the nature of its damaging or other capabilities should there be any.
All right.
But, oh, okay. Go ahead.
Any magic?
It is like a magical substance, but it doesn't contain magic, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's of magic origins,
Yeah.
but it is not of itself.
There's
magic.
no
It's like
there's no
create water.
spell happening.
Correct.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Create water. The water's not magical. It's just
Yeah.
been
But
created by
it
magic.
should have some kind of like conjuration magic.
Yeah, it has like a really
On.
like faint residue of that.
Yeah.
like, Snow! We could do like mold earth and see if we could just like squeegee it. Like, you want to try squeegeeing with me? Do you want to squeegee?
I mean, I'll give it a shot, but what if there's more on the other side?
Let me close the door real fast.
Or I could.
Well, yeah. Do your burger breath.
Burger breath?
Cheeseburger McGee.
Oh God, he'd be our hamburger helper.
Oh,
Really good, Tuck.
shooting you, man.
Good job, Tucker.
I like that
It
one.
was so good. I liked it.
Super
I
good.
want you to know that you deserve to get shot, but I'm not gonna this time.
I liked it so much I shot you twice. That's how I'm rolling.
It was really good,
And I
Tuck.
appreciate it. You get extra.
that wasn't bad.
That was
It's a
enjoyable.
hamburger helper. Oh, so fast. So good, everybody.
So,
What are you doing?
so Brad's gonna mold his 5 cubic feet of earth, and so is Snow in like a kind of a wiper blade sort of motion,
Okay.
kind of. See if we can get it off the door.
It's a lower portion, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
like
you
10
wipe the
feet.
slime away, and whatever's above just kind of just filters down into it. It just kind of just falls. It looks.
So it's thick. It's
Yeah.
like, oh.
It's got a viscosity to it,
Is it like
but I
Ghostbusters
fly.
pink goo thick?
but not pink.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's not as congealed, as chunky as the ectoplasm from Ghostbusters, but it's more like a thin film.
Okay.
Is it translucent?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like it's been Jello jigglered, kind of. A little
Kind of.
bit.
Yeah.
Maybe not quite as firm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's like someone who tried to make Jello shots, but didn't know how to do it. It's kind of like that half in between,
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
solid and not.
Yeah.
I want to listen through the door. Do I still hear people working and stuff on the other side?
Oh
of the
yeah,
door?
it's plain as day. People are still working.
I'll mold earth a little bit so
Yeah.
you have a little place where you don't shove your
you-
ear into the slime.
You don't even need to check for that. I mean, you can hear it through the door. There's still the railroad cars. There's still the dings. There's still people moving. It's still action is still going on inside. Life is still happening inside.
I'm gonna try using. Yeah, maybe you can help me with this, Tyrael. Can I do telekinesis?
Oh, yeah, that's one of my things.
Pushing the door open.
With telekinesis. Oh,
Yeah, so I'm not touching
you're
it.
not touching it. Oh.
So I guess you grab the left, I'll grab the right.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you guys make intelligence checks for me?
Plus
Everybody or just
5.
these two?
Just those two.
No, and
Okay.
checks, not save.
Plus 5.
Yeah, just checks.
Oh,
Intelligence
it's not
check?
for-
Yeah. No. Just these two.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, well, my dice are a little unlucky, but let's see what Tyrael's been
I'm
using
going
his...
to mug that.
Yeah.
That was a 2.
Let's see how Tyrael's
Ooh.
brains are working these days.
That's not a lot better.
Calvin was less than you.
13.
Okay.
16.
Okay. Yeah. So it takes a while, but eventually your telekinesis, you manage to use your power and just push the doors open, crack them open enough. You see glops of this, iridescent kind of trend. There's a good slop down in between and grease the inner doors, but it's enough for you guys to walk through, kind of squeezing through. But
Where's it coming from?
unless you try to push it open with other means.
There's no vents conveniently above that are dripping Adelith goo, alright?
Looking down the part of the tunnel that we haven't gone through, I'm assuming this tunnel doesn't just end at this doorway, but there's like further into the mountain. Does it look like there's aboleth goo in
On the inside of
on
the
the-
facility?
on the not in the facility before going through the doors?
Yes.
Like if we looked
Yes, okay.
beyond there. Oh, like
Yeah, there's a little bit. It's mostly on the outside, but there's some dripping down from the upper parts on the inside
okay. All
of
right.
the door.
Of
Yeah.
the door.
If
But
I'm
it's
right.
just it's only on the door.
Mhm.
Okay. That's weird.
Gross.
Gross indeed.
I have 10 minutes of telekinesis. Is that what it took to like pry this thing
10
open?
minutes
I
of
wouldn't
telekinesis?
say 10 minutes. It took probably 5.
Can you switch
Okay.
targets
Yeah,
with
yeah.
telekinesis?
No.
Or
Yeah. Well, I'm not switching targets. I just want to keep pushing the door out.
Okay, if you keep pushing, you can open up to walk through comfortably.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's what I want to make sure everybody can get through
Okay.
here without getting.
Do you need a hand there?
What?
Opening the door.
No, I don't want.
We were trying not to touch it
don't
because
touch
there's
it.
evidence.
Oh, you're using telekinesis.
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry, I was looking at the technical problem on my sheet here.
Oh no. Yeah, we're not touching the door. That's no.
brain
no.
power.
Was it magical?
No, it was. Yeah, it had magical properties, but it's not a spell or something like that. It's not like dispellable kind of thing.
And as you open the doors again, the doors are very loud. People stop and look at you, and they're like, "Oh, okay," and they just go on with their work.
Yep.
Like these guys again.
There is, you see a dwarf who runs up a set of stairs to like it looks like an office kind of section. Knocks on the door. Door opens real quick, and like you see Apavek look out the door. And he's like, "Okay," and he's like, he shuts it. Dwarf guy comes back down. And he's like, "Oh yeah, he'll be right down. It's okay."
What's with the goop here?
What are you talking about?
Brad just gestures. I'm assuming with a bunch of us, or others of us, just gestures at the inside of the door.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Insight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I rolled like crap, so muggle is death.
Plainly, Goop. It's a 17 on the
I
die.
thought it rolled
22.
backwards from a good
For
17.
24.
blah blah.
Wasted my.
16.
Plus
No.
5.
21.
22.
Plenty of people.
Wow. So, since all of you rolled very, very well, you all get the distinct impression that he's telling the truth, but you know to be a lie.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be like, whispering like telepathic.
And he believes something that's false.
That's just not true.
yeah.
Telepathic. I'm just like mind control.
All right.
Probably by the aboleth.
Can Brad do the Anolo sniff on this guy?
Are you a paladin?
She's got the
You
snap.
got the sniff?
Yep.
You can do this now.
Alright, yeah.
Is that just like a first level
Okay.
paladin thing too?
It's pretty
So, yeah.
basic.
I'm going to
Yeah,
start
it's like first or
playing
second level.
counter charm.
Okay. Cool.
Oh.
You can do this too, Brad.
Are you sure? What
I don't
level
know.
is it? I'm not sure if I can. I did drop out of Bard college.
So
Teaching
how does
Brad
your
stuff is
counter spell
kinda
sound
my
like?
thing.
It's like down, 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 down.
Can't touch this.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
So-
That's counter
This
spell.
particular dwarf, he smells like stale beer. He smells like cinnamon, and there's a faint kind of thing of like midnight mushroom.
Midnight mushroom.
What is a midnight mushroom?
Well, it's a night mushroom, so therefore it's probably inherently evil.
No. It's the fun
It's
god.
the name
it
of a
makes you wake
really
up
bitchin'
and
heavy
walk
metal act.
naked in the middle of the night.
Now it's canon.
Now that's canon. But so, would just for my understanding, is that like
Get me some of these?
is he more neutral?
It's neutral. Yeah.
He's neutral.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not. I mean, he's leaning more towards the good side of it, but he's not evil.
There's something. Okay. There's
I mean,
something's
he's
going
in
on.
kind of the middle of the.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And then, so after a couple minutes, Apavek opens the door. He comes down the stairs, comes up to the docks where you are. He's like, as promised, here are your papers. So this will get you an extended, indefinite stay for as long as you wish to be here. And these are actually enough so you can come and go as you please at any checkpoint from now until you pass from this realm. So,
Whoa.
Insight check?
okay.
Wait, this is
That
only
seems
a week's
incredibly
worth.
generous.
Yes, from when you pass from this realm.
Well,
he
I
pulls out a
did give
knife.
him. I did give him a mysterious ring that he seemed very happy to take.
Some sort of super ring that we don't know what it is.
Super ring.
Potentially
Like,
hyper powerful magic.
Mayor of this city.
No
now.
resentment in that. Some sort of super.
You get the sense that he has gone above and beyond what the original agreement was in order to basically in his own code to be commensurate with the gift that he has.
What is that?
God, Brad.
Identify on this guy.
So wait, when he says until you pass from this realm, does he mean like until we're dead? Like we have indefinite?
We're good, bro.
We are like VIPs up in Mountain.
Yeah.
Velvet robe. Pull the
warp it
scepter
up.
aside. Enter the bard is here.
All right.
The Oddlot, you heard of us. You know who we are. We're in here.
So, again, telepathically, as we're kind of like walking in here, so we're thinking Aboleth, right?
More than likely.
Why, are you injured? Oh, Aboleth. I thought you said ambulance.
It's not a pun.
Ambulance?
Sort of.
Oh, he said ambulance? I thought he was just doing a misheard it. I thought you said,
I had
but
to
I thought he
repeat
said. I thought he said ambulance. I thought it was just a misheard it joke, not a pun on top of it. Sorry. Thank you for
Yeah.
keeping me up to date.
Okay.
So that's like the new goal, then, right? We gotta figure out what this guy is.
Any sign of Gideon?
No. Well,
He wouldn't be here to get his.
Yeah, he's got his. We got his
He
stuff.
was super eager
Yeah.
about his stuff.
he was. Yeah. You see
Probably
him
around the corner somewhere.
the back. He's kind of in the middle of the mining operation, and he looks like he's scoping it out.
Okay.
Okay.
He's doing
Because
his
if he
own-
was like
he's doing his
completely
Gideon
absent,
thing.
I'd be like,
Yeah, that would be
Went weird.
suspicious.
Yeah, he wasn't in your immediate vicinity,
Okay.
but he is around.
okay.
Okay.
How far away is he?
I would put him at like 300 feet, 400 feet maybe.
It's a big space.
It is a very large space. Yeah. I mean, it's a switching yard. Like, imagine like a train station. Like, when cars come in and move through.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
It's extensive.
Okay.
Space part noises.
Yeah. I know
I'm
you
putting it down now.
don't want me to do this, but I'm gonna do it. I am gonna I want to kind of sneakily teleport
Sneakily.
down towards until I get in range with Gideon.
Like the ring in
What
it.
kind of range?
I need to be within
Melee
120
range.
feet.
Okay.
Breath weapon range.
So make a stealth check.
Imagine every time you looked around, like some cat was just ominously
Roll
getting closer
good?
to you, like every 60 feet. It's like, oh,
This needs to go into the jail.
That die is not doing what you want today.
It is a natural 1, but I have a plus 13 to stealth.
Technically, it's a 14, but it has gone as badly as it possibly could.
I'll roll some story die.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Sword die.
I've got an 18 on the story
That
die.
is an actual major outcome, if I recall.
Yeah. It's a,
Yeah, major positive
Okay.
consequence.
So what are you imagining? For
Well,
this?
I think I'm poofing down, like, and I'm, Cheeseburger McGee, and I think I'm being pretty stealthy. But obviously, here and there, people spot me.
Yeah.
Is he supposed to be hiding?
Yeah, and then obviously, you guys can see me just kind of.
Do you like knock over a cart or something, or
Absolutely, I would totally knock over a car.
Oh yeah.
misjudge and teleport a little bit?
I want when these things happen, as I'm knocking over stuff or distracting people, I want I want to be out of there as soon as like
Without
everybody looks
anybody
at,
seeing it.
yeah,
You.
everybody
like you
looks
cause
and they see
issues.
the issues, but they're not seeing me as much. Can that
Okay.
happen?
I just see stuff kind of happening.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
This trail of misfortune.
Yeah.
You know, like a cat.
So as you do this, then you knock a cart over, like you kind of trip over, one of the Duergar, and
I'm falling.
knock
I
over-
teleport.
Yeah, you're disappearing, and you get close to within like 120 feet. How close do you want to be?
Yeah, just 120 feet.
Okay.
And I just want to telepathically reach out to it.
Okay. So do.
Hey, Gideon. Sorry to bother you again.
You know, you really you should work on your moving around.
Yeah, I know.
You don't seem to be too great at that. It is quite humorous, but.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'll try better. No, the thing is, like, you are aware of the Aboleth situation.
Oh,
right?
of course. Yeah, why?
I'll just check in because is that something you want to do anything about, or?
Oh, no.
You're good.
Not my problem. Not my monkeys. Not my circus.
Yeah, but like what do you want to? We were thinking about maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure, but maybe doing something about that. And I was wondering if you wanted to get in on it because you like to.
I have very little time here left, and I do not want to tangle with that aboleth down there. That is not my purview, nor do I care enough about these people here to want to liberate them from an aboleth. It's not. Nah.
But we got your stuff.
Thank you.
All right. Any words of warning about going into this thing?
Nope.
Cool.
He's like, my advice is you probably shouldn't.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I'll start teleporting back to
Okay.
the party.
I could care.
It's just like, thanks, and you have a nice day.
Did you just say you can carry Aboleth?
Yes.
No.
What?
No.
So as you finish your conversation, you all see Gideon turn and walk towards the platform to the Ruby Stone room. He's coming presumably to inspect it. So, but he's taking his time. He's not in a hurry.
I'll be like, yeah. So this is as we promised. Everything's here.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you. That's sometimes there are no words to say, but just thank you.
Well, very helpful. And if you need any other help, you can let us know.
I will.
I have put the bug in the. We've put the bug in the carts.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we are potentially giving like a super component to a guy who could be working for a battle.
Absolutely.
You did get.
I mean, we were going to use it for all types of magical nonsense, so we know it's capable of some
right?
You
stuff.
can get the bug back.
Okay. How are you planning on getting the bug back?
Magic.
Okay. If you say so. You have magic that can get the bug back?
No, crazy set does.
Crazy so it does.
Well, again, I will now find a way to conclude my business here so I can go on with the rest of my life. Yes.
Look, let's be honest. I know you really don't want to see us much more, but if we need to find you or reach you, is there a reliable way?
No.
All right.
Are you like still working on like overthrowing that boss dude?
I have no idea what you were talking about.
Wasn't there like a boss? No? Okay. Well, like, just, hit us up if you need a hand after this whole Tiamat thing.
Right.
Yeah. You deserve to live your own life. Like,
Oh, I do.
that's yours.
Did you spell any more evil than you did?
No.
Just 2 days ago.
No. Just his pants, maybe.
His pants smell more evil. What?
Defecated about 3 hours ago.
I most certainly did not.
Must be,
Oh, the
You're the one nerding his armor off.
is high, but I'm going to be a civilized cat.
How does that work, actually? Do you just have like a grate that you slide?
Cooks out. It's hot.
No, I'm talking about.
Wait, what are we even talking about?
Nothing. It's not.
I was asking about essentially a butt flap, and you said no. It cooks out.
That's nasty.
I
man.
seasoned
That's
the
gnarly.
inside of it just.
Right on.
Yeah,
Anyway, let's continue, Mr. Bowden.
Plants have a different kind of biology.
Is there anything you wish
do.
to ask
I
Gideon
pity
Talk
you for that
questions
bad.
before because he is turning to leave? Anything else you wish to do?
Yeah.
Information you wish to know?
Well, I mean, I tried to ask if he's, got a calling card, and he gave me the bird, so I'm sure that's probably the best we're gonna get. Ooh, actually, hey, what compass direction did Esmeralda head off once you guys split?
She went north, across the channel north of Wolfhaven.
Okay, that's probably the best we can do right now. Thanks for your help, Gideon.
North? What?
North, crossing the channel, Wolfhaven, yeah. I wanted to say Wolfsbane, but that wasn't right.
Wolfhaven.
All right. Such a big deal. He's down here, now he's leaving again.
Yeah.
Right? It's like
I feel like we're missing
Yeah, it's like, wait a
something
second.
important.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, we've given him his plutonium, let him go make his nuke, and we'll deal with it later.
yeah, but like,
we definitely will deal with it later.
yeah.
Jeez.
Part of me feels like we should follow him, but I feel like that's not going to turn out well.
We
'cause
gotta
he's
do
good
Aboleth.
and smart. And we
That's-
gotta save this.
You can't
city.
leave. You can't leave Aboleth alone.
No. Especially when we saw those things come out of the dead dwarves.
Yeah, it's not good.
You know how Alvin feels about saving cities.
And I know
You always
about
save the
saving
cities.
Everything.
We just went through tunnels for 3 days straight. Brad would love a carouse.
Yeah.
What do you think,
You
guy?
can't carouse when there's brain-altering creatures around.
You gotta keep your
Bro,
stuff
this is
together.
the
Always
worst.
creatures.
I'm the bard and I'm saying that.
This is the worst, bro.
Let's look around. We'll see if we find any more of this slime someplace. And, Gideon thinks it's down. Well, I mean, obviously it's down.
Okay, I mean that's duh. But
Okay.
Just to refresh your memories, the last time when you came up from the Sphinx area, you did encounter a tunnel that took you to an underground ocean
Right, the last time we saw one of
on
these
the
guys was
eastern
in a-
side of Magnum Veldor. Yeah.
So, I guess we should start heading down and then look out for...
Are we sure it's an aboleth? I mean, the slime says suggest them.
Gideon knew it was an
Oh, he
aboleth.
does. Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when we were down here before, didn't I find some druidic writing and find some druids and stuff down here? If we're gonna be traveling around while we're down here, we should go contact the local druids and rangers to help see if they can give us some guides if we're gonna go to this underground ocean.
Those dudes were like,
Yeah.
Local 104.
Shoot, what was his name? It was in the Order of the Sanguine Diamond.
Yeah,
He
that's
was
right.
a swarmkeeper.
Yes, he was a swarmkeeper
he
ranger.
mentioned
Yeah.
He extended a hand.
Yeah, and there
started,
were some
ladybugs and
bugs and it was some ladybugs, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
those guys were eco-terrorists, essentially, right? I hate to say it that way, but they were essentially, they were trying to disrupt the mining network, if I
Yes.
remember right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we should go check with them.
If they're still around, I mean, the way this place is built up.
If they still have their mind about them at all. But that's the other thing. We need to, when we talk to anybody, we gotta assume they're not.
Oh, right.
How about we
They
protect
might have
ourselves?
their-
How about we protect ourselves? I can only counter charm. I can't just sit here playing the lute all day.
You have to
do we
sleep
know
at some point.
As good as it is.
How do we know that you haven't already been taken in by the aboleth?
No,
I haven't been taken in by the aboleth. Why would you say such a thing?
Andrew, my friend, I've known you for a long time. Sometimes your sense of humor is very inopportune. Good one, though.
Okay, I have once a day greater restoration. So
Counter term is a 6th level bard spell. Brad does not have
No, he
that.
doesn't.
Ha.
Nope.
Okay, so is there any information that you're looking for, particularly a place you want to go? I mean, what's the...
Why don't we do what Alvin suggests? We check with the druid, but be quiet about it. Maybe don't mention why we're here.
Okay.
Our business is our own, you know.
Right.
Generally,
And then-
kind of figure out how the town's been.
But also, as we're going, look around.
Well, let's get a bowl and fill it with some of the aboleth goo.
No.
And then we can use it as a test.
No.
And if people don't see the goo,
I think that's right.
instant test.
Oh, that's
That is
actually a
strangely
surprisingly
outrageous.
clever idea.
Do you
Like, I
see
can't even
anything in
respond
this
to that
book?
in character. I'm just like, wow, that's almost too smart for Brad.
Does anybody have a jar?
I'm sure one of us has to have a jar.
Like a
The
bottle?
door's slightly open.
No, no.
Yes! Yes! I only have one dart left in my gun. Thank you.
The pun quality has been too high tonight.
It has been a lot.
Has been.
The puns in this room are too damn high.
Yeah, does anybody have a jar? Like a clear...
Somebody's gotta have one, right?
We have
have
biscuits and stuff.
Oh, I mean, we could just buy a jar maybe around here.
One of us probably has like an empty healing potion bottle.
I will
or
generally be
something.
playing counterspell
Okay.
as we walk around. Or counter charm, excuse me.
I will try my best
cool.
to not touch any kind of bare ground or wall.
Can we all float?
Nope, wrong
We all float down here.
Anytime I gotta land, I'll
Okay.
just land on a little shoulder.
Only if we're frugal. You have to be Pennywise.
What? What? What?
Hey, Pennywise? Oh wow, you ricocheted like multiple times.
Get away.
Next time, Tucker.
Oh, okay. So this is.
Oh, you're really digging into the notes for this guy, aren't you?
I remember his name. It took me a second, but I do remember. His name is Hummock Ruin Thing.
Wow.
I'll make ruin thing.
I,
The Swarm
No, it's just
Keeper
amazing that you
Ranger.
remember that from like a year, 2 years ago.
RDM, everybody.
remember stuff.
Guy's a legend.
I can't tell if I'm losing my mind or you're just incredibly prescient.
This is the same.
I can't tell if I'm losing my faculties or you're a super memory guy.
Well, he
I
did
don't
like
know.
sit and stew in all of this stuff a
Yeah,
little
no,
more
okay,
than we
I
did
just-
probably.
this-
Yeah, but I can't remember most of my campaign.
Yeah, ditto.
Well, I mean, he is looking at his notes.
But, well,
Or
you
looking
just,
for
when
his
I go
notes.
run, like, this is what I do. I just rehash stuff. Like,
Oh.
so like
that does
when
help with memory.
Yeah, so I just.
Connecting the memories with dopamine is too powerful.
Okay, so you do remember him from the Order of the Sanguine Diamond. You have connect with him, and you as you are leaving the facility. I assume that's where you're leaving.
With a jar of slime.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, jar of slime?
Yes.
Yeah. So as you take the jar and you get this jar of aboleth slime, and
Right.
it's it kind of settles down, weirdly dense. So it kind of sinks really quickly, and it kind of compacts itself, so you can fit more than you think you could.
We don't want to, though. We don't want
We
to.
don't need that. Yeah, we just
We
need
just
to know.
need enough in
We
there.
just need to be able to go, hey, you know what this is? And if they go a jar, then we know that
So-
they're mind
okay.
controlled.
Is this how the aboleth controls people, by spreading its slime around?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Wait.
You can make a history check or a nature check or Arcana, whatever. If you want to help him,
I'll do an
You were
Arcana.
asking the
He is-
group.
He did ask
Yeah.
me. Oh,
Yeah, no,
I
actually,
do know,
he asked
actually.
you directly.
Hold on. Okay, wait. I said I don't know, but now I'm thinking about it, and
I got a 17.
where's my Arcana?
For which check?
They're all +5, so I picked history.
Okay.
23.
For which one?
Arcana.
Okay. So between the two of you, I mean, from last time you're being here and what you gleaned and other stuff, you know that the goo is a byproduct of the layer. It's not how they control an individual at all.
But does it do stuff? We don't want to touch it.
You don't. I mean, it's probably not good to touch it, but from what you remember, it's just a byproduct of being in close in its proximity.
See, I know.
It's just
As a-
gross. I think
We
is what
have
I'm saying.
noticed though, and I think
Yeah.
it will be useful as an instant, like, hey, can you see this?
No, I
This
know.
slime, like
One,
that part at least.
I want to make sure we weren't putting ourselves more at risk carrying it around. And
Oh,
two,
Yeah, absolutely.
if we could destroy it off that door, would it free these people's minds?
Oh,
No,
I don't
that's
think
not-
that would happen
no.
based
So,
on.
I know stuff about like
Yeah.
aboleths,
We've
but
dealt with them before.
I have an aboleth mini that we could use eventually.
We may have to,
The
yeah.
thing is, I don't want to metagame. So
You do know that the maximum range for this goo to appear is 1 mile within its multiple
Oh.
layers
Okay.
radius.
It's a big layer.
yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we take the jar around.
Yeah. So you do know that the aboleth is in 1 mile of your current position.
Can we find? Hey, I'm sorry.
oh no, I was just saying okay.
Is there a map around or of the mine complex, especially what's beneath us?
Yeah, for like tourists.
No, but there is. Make a perception check real quick. I want to see if you can see it.
Welcome to Malcolm Faldur,
Just-
such a perfect
see it as well?
mind.
If you did,
18.
okay.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. That's nightmare fuel.
So, 21 over here.
Okay. So
Would be kind of fun.
after Apavec gave you your credentials, I mean, the door swung open a little bit, and you notice in the back of his office, like it's like a foreman's office, there's a map of the mining facility, and then the door swung closed.
Is that enough for us to get gotten? Oh, I'll.
No, we have to go up there and
Oh.
like distract him for a minute and
I'll-
look at it.
Can I wait? That I can see. Is there any windows to his office?
There is a window to the right. It's a sliding window.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's just one window.
Can you see the map from there? No. Great. I will kind of like walk into like behind it. I'll get the map. Hold on. And I'll just kind of walk behind something for a second and go invisible.
Okay.
Oh, completely invisible.
Shit, I can't do that and teleport.
Brad, well,
No, I can. That's a bonus action. That's a.
going invisible pops you out if you cast a spell while you're
I'm not
invisible.
casting a
Does
spell.
anybody
It's
have
like
something nice we
yeah.
could distract this guy with and potentially give him, I guess, in the office?
Give him more of your stuff, please.
I meant like wine or chocolate.
The return.
Oh no, I don't have anything like that.
I'm just gonna.
A rare token.
But that's hilarious.
I'll head up there.
Okay.
Nothing?
I don't want to give nothing away, no.
We could use Jessica Braden.
No.
It worked one time in this city.
Wait, was it in the city?
Yeah, it was.
Oh my God, the return! You have to.
Oh, first I'm gonna. First I'll turn into a spider
It's
Okay.
cursed.
because
it
I can
has
turn
to be
into
done.
small creatures.
Oh, you're turning into a
Is
small.
that tiny? It's a.
Spiders are tiny.
Great.
Yes.
No, not a tiny then. I'll turn into
large wolf spider or whatever.
a rat.
Turn into
A small creature.
Small creature.
yeah,
Uh,
probably like a rat's a small creature.
rat.
I think, right?
Excellent. I turn into a rat.
Offhand, but
I go invisible.
Okay.
I
Knock on
I
the
knock on the door.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
And then you hide and wait.
And then when he opens it,
Yeah. You sneak in.
I sneak in.
Okay.
I look at the map.
Yep. You do. This is all going flawlessly.
I walk up to the window.
Okay.
I teleport 60 feet away, making myself visible again.
Okay.
Boop. I'm back over with you guys.
Hey, what the heck?
Whoa.
oh,
and then
that's pretty fast.
I kind of like pull like the jacket that Cheeseburger McGee has, and I go whoosh, and make a little illusion of the map.
So it's just your memory of the map,
Yeah.
though.
Oh yeah, but I'm like
No.
an ancient dragon. I got a good memory.
Yes.
He's Giga Chad, yeah.
Oh yeah,
He just stood there and studied it for a minute and then
Yeah.
came back.
Okay. So before you see the whole mining facility, which is much more extensive than you previously knew, especially since it's been 2 years of work, and you're seeing not just like those expeditionary or exploratory mining kind of tunnels like what you were in beforehand. You know, kind of those little small shafts, but you're seeing full carved things on the planet. You're seeing train routes, almost with times and shipment. Like not shipment. What's contained there, but when things are leaving, when things are coming in. You know, kind of schedule. Yeah. And it's turned into much more of a shipping and receiving industry than a mining facility. So it seems like they have mined a lot, and now they're just capitalizing on what they have really done. Yeah. So, in addition, and you see like these branches that go all out. Like there are routes that go west towards past Pret-a-Prey to what's the capital of, I forget, I don't remember offhand. The capital of Nanterre.
Cliffnall?
There are routes to Cliffnall. There are routes to there is a route to Newsham. There's routes to to Wolfhaven. There are routes to even farther across the Kingdom of V's, which is there's a city of Thorn out there, which is the city of monsters. which, in 2,000 years becomes Nova Vox.
Huh.
Or 3,000 years, yeah.
Okay.
Whatever it is, yeah. So there's a...
Ooh, the city of monsters turns into Nova.
I thought it would have
Yes, it
been
does.
Cliff now. Wow.
No. So there are roots that have expanded out in almost not like kind of spiderwebby. There's even one that heads down to. Hold on, I'm trying to. It's close to where you last met Ciadra. Not in her domain, but it's near there. Yeah.
All right.
So there's just stuff everywhere. Like and in terms of like where the ocean is, it's on the eastern side. It's down below. It's clearly marked like this was ocean, and there's actually train routes that go over it.
Oh.
Cool.
Looking at the map, is there anything noted where the Sphinx's lair was?
No.
In that weird little bubble?
Not at all.
Does that place unexcavated?
You know it to be there, but on the map it's solid bedrock.
It looks unexcavated.
That's where they kept sending teams and they kept dying.
I'll
Yeah.
add that into my illusory map.
Hopefully.
Little
There's a
picture of
cartoon.
the Sphinx, yeah.
I don't remember this myself. Were we sure the Aboleth was here before when we were here? Or is this supposedly a new...
No, it wasn't
Discovery.
an aboleth.
It was.
There's a mind flayer down there.
We found a
Mind flayer
Nautiloid
and,
ship
Yeah.
We
crashed.
found a Nautiloid
Yes.
ship crashed, and there was a single mind flayer that was locked up in a room.
Upon
Disheveled and
He seemed friendly, I'm telling you guys.
Yeah, I mean, you say that.
upon our exit, after a 2-year transition time, is when we noticed the Aboleth and the Mind Flayer. Because we technically didn't know 2 years had passed until we got up higher in the shaft.
That's true.
So,
didn't we also win that drinking tournament right before we left?
Sure did.
all right. So, I'm thinking,
That was awesome.
if the Aboleth has been here a while, maybe it's not the thing that's controlling things. Maybe it's actually being used, because you said the ruby silverol is mind control powder, right? That's what it's used for mind controlling.
That's what
Yeah.
they're
Others?
saying.
Maybe they're harvesting this out of the creature rather than.
No, because we definitely saw how hard it was to dig it out of the wall. Because that was
Yeah.
one of the reasons they made those big mechs.
Didn't we get some sort of like information about like what this was?
The Ruby Silver?
What was?
Well, this Ruby Silverol, like where did it come from? What its history was? Like,
I think we
is
knew
this
a
like
little
a-
basic information about it.
Was it
Didn't
like
say anything
some
about
sort
it
of
being
Blood
aboleth
of that
juice.
one goddess that died with the big tree.
Yeah.
But it's
Sounds
just so
right.
weird. Like, this ruby silverol, which is a mind control thing. We've run into an Illithid, which their whole deal is controlling minds, and now an Aboleth.
Well, so it could just be more economical to use the Ruby Silverol to control an aboleth to control a lot of people versus
Or
using
just
the
work
Ruby,
together.
yeah, I
using
think
it for individual.
trying to,
I don't know
like
if you know
any
this.
number of things could be happening. We gotta go find some stuff.
I think like the big question is, do we talk to those creepy people on the house who like run the company before we go and do this stuff, or do we?
Oh
like,
no, let's
sneak it?
completely avoid them. if
Yeah, no,
possible.
they don't know my real name.
We should
You don't want to talk
probably.
to the Ash Rivers?
Oh, but like,
We
do
should
we want
probably
to just?
find out what they've been up to, though.
What if they're the ones behind it, and it doesn't matter what we do? The Aboleth, they're just gonna keep causing trouble in this lovely
Well, then-
little city.
It
We
is
take
their
care-
mine.
We take care of the aboleth, and then we take care of them.
Is there a broadsheet office around here, or a newspaper, or anything like that?
Yeah.
Or a library?
Well, there is all of those things.
Okay.
Which one do you want?
Well, I want to find out basically current events from the last 2 years and try to glean the truth from whatever is being officially reported.
Okay.
Extract some information from.
I'm not the smartest guy, even though I'm a bard. Like, words are my thing.
we'll
It's
all
more like
go-
music.
We'll all go look at that.
Okay.
That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
you've got to keep playing the counter
Yeah.
charm
Yeah.
thing too.
So
In
yeah,
the
these things-
library.
So as you leave this the switching yard, this kind of portion of the mining facility, you are ascending back up to the city proper of the underground city of Magma-Faldur. And as you rise, and you leave this kind of working neighborhood and industry section, you hear there are people talking. There's a large gathering around like in this sort of center section, and it's a mixture of cheers, it's a mixture of booze, it's like and like just general hubbub. And as you get closer, you realize that what you're seeing, you see this platform, you see kind of a scaffolding, and you see like there is a stump, and there's a person bent over on the stump, and then there's a larger dwarf with an executioner mask on, holding an axe.
Oh.
And you realize that this is you've just stumbled upon a public execution.
Whoa.
Do we recognize who's being executed?
Make a perception check.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Jim from down the street. What a nice dude. He. Oh.
The armor, his sons that we saved.
Oh my god, yeah. 21.
18.
4.
Hang on.
You said history check, bud?
4.
Perception.
Perception.
Okay.
18.
17.
13. Yeah.
13.
It's all happening a little too quickly.
We at least got one above 20, right?
I had 21.
21, 18's pretty decent. 17's not too shabby, depending on what's going on.
As this person whose head is on the chopping block looks up, it's a red-haired dwarf. And those of you who would remember, it's not one of the brothers that you saved, but it is Hummock Runethane, the one druid you had with the Order of the Sanguine Diamond.
Oh no!
We gotta stop
were just
this
gonna go talk to
execution.
him.
Who, and as you see, as you recognize him, there's a vicious-looking dwarf, right now, a duergar, comes out like long dark robes, has a scroll, goes for crimes against the mine and for disrupting, traffic and trying to all this whole litany of stuff that you have been condemned to death and by public beheading. Closes it up. These are your last moments.
Yeah, hang on about that.
Yeah, I have so much that can be done. Let's,
How far away are we?
Well, let's see. By the time there's a large crowd around you, and because this is a spectacle, and you're at least 200 feet away.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
cool.
Brad is going to start running
Wait,
towards.
I
I'm
can
gonna
fly 80 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna wild shape into a giant eagle that can fly 80 feet per round.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna absolutely dash in there. I'm gonna try and get this.
I'm going to, and
Okay.
I'm gonna. Whenever I do a teleport, I'm just gonna grab you.
Okay.
Look, Brad, I got this. Bye.
Dimension door.
Dimension.
Yeah, absolutely. We're all just gonna be. And if I have to, I could do. As we're flying, I'm like, should I just drag it out when we get there?
Yeah, keep that one in the back pocket. Keep that one in the back pocket. Stay frosty. Stay frosty. We can probably just tackle this guy. But if that doesn't work, absolutely drag it out.
Okay.
We have to let this man must live.
Okay.
I mean, it's 10 o'clock.
No, I know.
Oddlot has sprung into action.
That's the seasoned adventurer in us. We can't help it.
Yeah.
And like I am on summer vacation. Okay, so again, how do you all imagine this? You all want to arrive at the same time? I mean, I just how do you?
I think he said it right. It's just the adventure. We're all like, we all do our kind of a separate thing
Okay.
to get to rescue this guy. And I was like, I'll pop up there and like grab the axe. Like, no.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
As he grabs the axe, I'll grab Hummock.
The red-haired guy.
I'll grab Hummock and try and fly off with him.
Okay.
Cool. I'll just kind of hang out there next to
You'll land next to
Ander. Next to Ander and be like, yo, again, flying dwarf.
You're still the
Just
Are you just
me,
floating?
Cheeseburger McGee, flying dwarf.
Posing for dominance through the air.
So as this all
Absolutely. That's hilarious.
you emerge as Cheeseburger McGee, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Poof. You appear behind the executioner, holding onto the axe, and he's like, he looks surprised, and he's like you see his eyes just bug out from behind the executioner's mask, and he's just like he didn't expect you to see you there. And you swoop in, and because you're a giant eagle, and he's a small person, so he's just like you grab him up with the executioner's block, and you start to fly off in a direction. Okay, which way do you kind of want to go?
I hadn't really thought
you're in an underground city.
I know we're in an underground city, but like just to get him away.
Okay.
Was the
Are you
immediate
going straight or are you going in like
Talk
a
to him.
circle?
Steel underpants.
Ask him.
He's a bird.
Step 2.
Oh.
I think you can talk as a bird.
No, I can't.
Do you remember where his helm
Druid
was?
is safe.
I remember where their hideout was.
Yes.
I would go in the direction of the
Okay.
hideout unless he tells me otherwise.
No.
He could communicate to me.
He just looks up and he's just like, oh. And he's just like kind of stunned and in shock. And when he realizes which direction you're flying, he's just like, okay.
right. The giant eagle. I don't know if giant eagles can wink or whatever, but just so he knows, it's like, it's just like one of your fellow nature bros got your back. Just like
One talent thumbs up kind of.
But as you take away the prisoner, there's suddenly the whole crowd just like, and they're just kind of stunned, and there's just mixed reactions with this. Some people are like, yeah, great, and some people are like, what the? There's outrage, and but then there are other guards who start to pull their crossbows.
Oh,
I turn into
Is there anyone?
a gigantic dragon.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Is there anyone else that's already been beheaded?
Not that you know of right yet.
I can't tell.
No.
Okay. Are there any other prisoners?
There are some behind you.
No basket of heads.
No basket of heads.
I'm just.
Oh, so they were like just getting started.
Yeah. I just want to be like.
This could have been like a grisly scene we'd stumbled upon.
They just pass him to the mind flayer, and he's just like.
Just turn sandwich on taking up like the whole platform, basically. Just like, or I don't know how big it is, but like I'm like, whoosh, I'm out, and I'm like, oh no, it's a dragon.
Can I just say inspiration?
Yes, you may. Absolutely.
Oh no.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, it's a dragon.
Right.
As a dragon.
Yeah, just like, don't look over there. Don't watch the escaping prisoner.
Don't question the events.
More important going on right here.
Make a performance check.
Absolutely.
Like Fringe.
I mean,
dragon!
I am a dragon. Can I have advantage?
Yeah.
Of being a dragon?
On your performance check of there being a dragon disturbance.
It's about the diversion.
Excellent. Very glad I had advantage. That is performance. It's performance. Jeez. Okay.
You guys are something
24.
else.
Okay. So suddenly, people are like, what the? Like, holy shit! And like that, like it's a people are like it's a dragon, and you're totally enthralled in kind of the vicinity. There are a few people like some of the more seasoned guards, and particularly the more like the executioner and the officious guys, just like, wait a minute, there's some people who are not enthralled with your performance, but most people are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other folks?
You said that there's certain people who've noticed and are watching Alvin leave with the person.
Yes.
Are any of them wearing like a hat?
Yeah, so a lot of the guards have either helmets on or kind of official-looking caps.
I will cast light on one of their hats, so there's just light around them.
Okay.
So they can't see.
So there's a small group of them, and like next thing you know, this light just opens up like a giant beacon, and they're like, ah!
Okay.
And like three of them, it's like, no, turn it off! I can't!
Bright light, take that, underground city dwellers.
Yeah, pretty much. Anybody else wish to do something?
Brad with a great performance, getting a hat trick this evening.
Why?
That's fine. That was good. I allow that.
I'm not happy about it.
Do anything? Oddlot do anything?
Whenever I arrive around the side of the pit, I like I'm trying not to make myself noticed. But
Okay.
I want to say,
Well,
stay
there's a
small.
giant dragon, so people aren't really paying attention to you. I'm sorry.
The small dragon.
But also, how dare they? But
I'm fabulous. Huh?
if the executioner is within 30 feet from that spot, I'd like to maybe cast Gust.
Okay.
May I remind you, I'm actually behind him holding his axe.
Yeah, but I'm gonna like push him away from you so you can keep the axe and he can lose it.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Seize the air and compel it to create one of the following effects. A medium or smaller creature you choose must succeed on a strength save or be pushed 5 feet away from you.
Okay.
So
Can I help him with that? Because I could be like trying to flip the guy.
I don't think
it's
you
a-
notice it in the crowd. No.
No, I meant like because when it starts to gust, I could kind of like unbalance him.
I mean, it's a DC 19
I gotta
strength
make a save.
Oh,
so,
okay. All right.
I didn't make the save.
So he got pushed 5 feet away.
Sure did.
I gotta make a save. I didn't make a save.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I rolled badly. So, the dwarf, you're holding the axe up. He goes, you look down. What does this look like?
So he kind of like crouches down underneath one of the railings, just kind of like grabs forward towards some air that is just ahead of him and kind of goes.
Great. So as he it hits him in the gut. You see him go, whoo, exhale a bunch of air, and he just gets knocked off the platform, falls backwards, just right on flat on his back. You're holding the executioner's axe.
Who's behind me? Like, who are the other prisoners? Do I recognize any of them?
You can make a check. Make a history check, or be a history check.
I fail at this point. Oh, 15?
No one that's immediately recognizable. They look. It's a mixture. It's mostly dwarves, and there are a few Goliaths. There aren't many. There's only 5 of them, but nobody that you would have encountered.
Is there else going to do anything before I try to speak?
I'm kind of just waiting for somebody to pull some magic bullshit so I can try and stop it.
Hold that counter spell.
Yeah, I think we'll all kind of group up as much as possible, but
Okay.
not be like right next to each other, so we're close.
People of Magnum Feldor, let me ask you something.
Oh, for heaven's sakes!
You have to make that
It's in
point.
character. It's in character!
I don't care. At this point, I don't even care.
There's no. Is this justice, or is this a gruesome spectacle meant to distract you from the real problems?
Get off the stage!
Is no one?
This dragon has appeared. This is the dragon of justice.
Fuck that guy!
Rawr. Yeah, rawr.
Oi, listen to him.
No one cares.
Trying to
Intimidation
intimidate
now.
an entire crowd.
Yeah, I want to just roar
Guys,
none of these people are people anymore. There's no way.
You can try.
No.
Well, there
I
was some
do
chance
that
of
growl,
something.
and they're just. Yeah, it's not working. And I could do it.
Brad will use his Fey presence because he's feeling bad for Ander to the 10-foot cube of people by me have to make a wisdom save or be frightened until the end of the next turn. So the spell DC is, I believe, 17.
Oh, I rolled 18 on the die.
Aw, for all of them.
I'm sorry.
It's so lame.
okay.
No, it's fine.
I'll just be like, get the guys out of the prisoner thing, and then we'll just get out of here.
You're the dragon. You get him out of here.
I'm being scared. Okay.
No, you're not. That's the problem.
You're hearing whistles, you're hearing trumpets. There's an alarm being sounded now.
Poof. I'll go tiny,
Okay.
Oh,
and then I'm just gonna go through and just like claws out, just rip up all the. Are they metal in? Or what are they?
They
What are they held
rope
in?
or-
They're in manacles, yes.
Manacles. I'm gonna start breaking them open.
Okay.
I'm gonna help him. Use the axe and just start.
Okay. Make strength checks.
Okay.
Or athletics, whatever is. Yeah.
Come on.
Definitely
20.
athletics.
Drummond's 20.
That's enough. Yeah. As you smash them, like you break through both the chains of like the hands and the feet. Like they're free. They're looking around like, well, they don't, like almost they don't know what to do.
This is the part where you run.
Oh, okay. And like,
Or stay and help us fight.
and then he looks at the crowd. He looks at the guards. He's like, ah. He just kind of he takes off, runs a direction. So you manage to get 2 free.
Okay, 15?
You free 1.
Uh-huh.
But there's a lot of people are starting to swell around you, and it's getting congested. You're not getting clean hits.
Yeah.
So you free 1 other person. There's 2 people still chained up, and he runs off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Anybody wish to do anything?
No, though, I need you.
Said there's too many.
Yeah, I'll run up and I'll try to do some martial arts shenanigans to break the chains.
Okay.
It's your key.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like, it'd be really
you
cool.
say
Strength is
use
more
your
like
key?
slashing.
No, focus your key. Well, I did
yeah.
not mean that as a pun.
That's fine.
Okay.
We'll let it slide.
I rolled
what it's called.
super low, but let me check my my 2 hit.
I'm smashing open.
Oh god. Yeah, 15. Do I get another one?
You managed to free 1 person,
Okay.
and there's still like 1 person left, and it was like a dwarven woman with braided hair, and she's just like putting her hands out like, fuck me.
Like she's seeing other
Yeah.
people's manacles getting busted off.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
I'll be anybody.
I'll break them open.
Okay.
Yeah.
15 plus strength, so 20.
Yeah, And you take your sword, you slash it open, and she just bolts off, and they all run in different directions. So they're not grouped together, that kind of thing. So
That's good.
yeah. But as you look around, the whistles and the drums now, and the trumpets get louder as you see troops of guards start to descend upon the central area. What?
Brad will cast Silent Image up near the top of the ceiling of Soot in dragon form and go, "The dragon's getting away!" That way.
Okay.
In the opposite direction that Alvin as the
Amazing.
eagle went.
Okay.
Be like, to the dragon, let's get that dragon!
Okay.
The dragon took the prisoner.
Performance check?
Yeah, because
I mean-
or deception, whatever is higher.
Okay. Sure. 24.
Dang.
Okay. So, as you, good lord. You put this up and you draw attention to it, and then suddenly, like, people are like, what? They just, like, totally just look up, get distracted again. Even all the guards and, like, troops that are coming in to quell in this tumultuous area, they stop for a moment, they look up, giving Alvin enough time to get away and for people not to notice him with humming.
That's
So,
yes.
however, they do realize that it is just an image, and after like a minute or so, they're like, "Wait a minute!" And they get back and they come to their senses. And I guess next session we're gonna pick up with you trying to escape this whole situation.
It's all shenanigans.
Man.
Yeah, I was gonna try. While they were distracted, I was gonna try to hide and sneak
Cool.
out.
So there is a lot going on. There are people.
Yeah.
The crowd is just kind of dispersing, and sometimes they're animated. There's a lot of people to hide from. The guards are coming in. They have batons. They're like knocking people out. There's a whole. It is bedlam. And
Sorry for bouncing us, but
I would just like to point out, Brad was just gonna vortex word the dude over to us, and we could have just super stealthed away.
Well, that would have saved the other prisoners.
we went into like high adrenaline mode. 3 of us instant like there.
Yeah,
This
I
is
know.
way cooler.
I know, yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's really funny that in like comparison. Sorry.
there was no hesitation on anybody's part. It was awesome.
No.
So
Hero
we're
mode.
gonna pick up with this moment when we come back next
Awesome.
week.
Awesome.
That's awesome! Yay!
Will you be here? No, you won't be here.
No, I won't be.
Oh no!
Oh, but we might have Third
well,
here.
Murder Lizard.
Oh my god. We'll trade one
Trading out
lizard
magic
for-
lizard for murder lizard.
Yeah.
You can have him sitting in the background, dropping sleep storms on people or something.
Yeah, we could do
Everybody fall down.
something. That's fair.
It's just
Well,
trademark.
Low key call in.
We'll,
You just-
we'll put you as a turret on top of their gear.
Oh god.
Ice turret.
That
Oh my god.
would actually be horrifying if you were in
Yeah.
battle with that.
down the target.
There's a small shaman lizard riding the larger barbarian lizard coming in, just slaughtering, just AoE, up close kills, sweet, breaks the
You don't
deck.
need to be slowed down for Thurkir to catch up, but it happens anyway.
And that's what makes it even funnier, because they're just like, oh!
It's like you're running in a dream and you can't get going, you know?
It increases that moment of dread right before Thurkir gets there.
It's so cold and I can't move.
Okay.
So cool.
We're leaving. Good night,
And with
everybody.
that mental image, bye, Internet. Thank you for
Oddlot
watching.
turns into a horror campaign.
Long, folks,
No,
sorry,
we're not the
Vulcan.
ones who are running.
Anyone else who's
Well, I
still
mean,